get better or whatever, but I don't know. I think I did all right.
And we're back. Yeah, man, but I ain't do shit.
Not
Motherfucker work.
unusual to be loved by you.
Got on motherfucker nerve. Nigga, I finna go out. I don't go out for a little bit, but
Yeah, that's what I thought. Well,
as
like maybe
usual,
step out a little bit.
passed out on the couch and shit. Hey,
Mm.
when I woke up, I be passed out in mother. Hey, I wake up, I don't know what day it is,
You
man.
don't even know what time it is.
I thought it was Monday, man.
Mm.
Shit. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I'm here, baby.
We here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess it's so funny. I guess everybody like the post I spoke about with the older women and the gummin goddess.
hey,
You know,
everybody love trap, man.
hey man, I'm just telling you that. Hey, I'm just trying to keep it
Hey,
real with y'all. I'm just trying to keep it
trap is
real
everybody best friend, enemy, nigga.
with my brothers and sisters out here, bro. Because just talk to your brothers, man. So I'm just trying to keep it real. This is the kind of conversation I
Having a
have with my
family
sisters.
talk out here,
Yeah, we
man.
just family talk.
We having family talk.
I
That's
come and
it.
I let you know that I done did some things that might,
Mm.
the world might shame me. But because y'all are people, you ain't gonna shame me. You gonna be like, I understand because that's my brother.
You understand?
Yep.
You get it?
Everybody got that one like weird cousin or weird uncle or some shit like that where they just say some of the weirdest, dumbest shit, alcoholics,
Everybody has it.
druggies, you know.
Everybody has it.
Yeah.
Everybody knows your name.
But that, I be trying to
There we
keep it
go.
real with people, bro. Like, gotta
Yeah.
don't let the world fool you, man. It's beauty in everything, man.
Hey, it's a cold world.
Don't let them fool you, bro.
That's it.
Go try you an old woman.
Yeah, yeah. But how your week was, man?
Shit, it was kind of hectic, bro. School, a lot of school and shit. We coming to the last 5 weeks of
Yeah.
school for the spring semester. So, just turning in shit, getting
It's
shit
spring
wrapping up.
already?
Yeah.
Shit, baby. Okay.
So,
Yeah, man. I decided the other day, my department head, like, they said something crazy. So we kind of went back and forth a little bit. Like, okay, you got it. Like, I moved my retirement date up, man.
mm.
Fuck y'all, nigga.
So he
So,
said that today,
they ain't about moving up. Yeah, no, I ain't say that. They just gonna find out.
no, they just gonna find out you gonna be.
Hey, one more shit.
Hey,
Petty, man.
nigga just gonna show up
Petty,
one day
man.
like, hey man, Bo leaving next day.
Hey, it's supposed to be like August last year, but basically out of the terminal gonna be like reality June-ish. I said fuck that. So I'm like, I'm changing like April next year. And
Okay.
reality probably gonna be like fucking February maybe whatever. I'm gonna let them know once my shit get approved.
Once your
It's
shit get
already
approved.
approved. I'm waiting on my orders. I'm waiting on my retirement orders and shit. And once, but I'm go ahead. I'm gonna modify it, and I'm gonna change. They gonna have to reapprove that shit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But not them, but like the motherfucking Hawaii and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna resubmit my shit, change the date on that motherfucker. Once it get approved again, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna create me a little chart saying my transfer date, time, and shit. The motherfucker, hey, got me fucked up. He mother told me to I thought I was doing some when you doing the secret when you gotta do some stuff, I forgot to sign some shit, whatever. So that mother came in like I know who it was and whatever. I went direct to that motherfucker after it. It was said came to my attention that he had signed some shit. I was like, okay. He's like, oh,
It
that
came to
motherfucker
my
like
attention.
yeah.
That's the
He
most
was like,
passive way to say
well,
somebody told me that
the
you did
motherfucker
something.
that told that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Motherfucker that told that shit. He said, go to him. He gonna train you on this and that. Then after that, next schedule time with me next week to run it through
That
me,
is
and then he gonna train everybody else. I'm like, what? Trying to look at me like, no, no, I'm not doing it. What? Then me and him went back and forth and shit. All right, sir, it's your word. I walked out.
that was the officer? They must don't know us, bro. Them niggas, I hate when they get in that position and be trying to, like, come on, bro.
And thing about it, I went to the officer, right? I'm like, hey, what time you want to do this fucking training you got? Well, lunch work after you? All right, well, let me know, man. I'll be at my desk. Then we get there. Cause thing about it, the building we had to go to and do the stuff at, it's near where I live at anyway. So like 5 minutes where I live. So I'm gonna go there and go home anyway. And we get there like, what's the issue? What's the issue? What were you doing? Like, motherfucker, you tell me. You the one when it told us told the shit wasn't sad or whatever. Yeah, blah blah. And like then we got there, he like he walked in through the shit, whatever, and he going through there. And like, so what you need to I looked at it like, bro, you know I do this shit every fucking twice a week, every fucking day. I do the maintenance on this shit, do the upkeeps on this shit. Like, don't play childish, bro. Let I play game. We grown here. You know, that's not you like so you know me and you, we like the main one that does this and everybody else don't really do it. Like, bro, everybody know how to do this shit. That's not why I'm here.
Listen,
Reason
first of
is,
all,
motherfucker. First, I stop playing game. If I stop
yeah, I
playing
feel say,
childish.
first of all, don't,
It's a stupid. I said it's a stupid
yeah,
shit. It's
we
stupid
the
shit.
only ones that know how to do this.
Yeah, I like this stupid shit. We know the reason they got me doing this dumb shit is cause I forgot to sign the paper, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And like, plus everybody knows this. I was like, everybody know how to do this shit. So he try to put like, yeah, I'm leaving soon. I gotta make sure. Like, no, bro, don't try to fucking play me like that. We know that's the reason why we doing cause it's dumb shit here. Play childish shit with me. Yeah, you know. But just to say so, he was like for old buddy say, let's go. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm
What
like,
they say?
yeah, it for not. It's the extra dude with the one I had the conversation with before, whatever.
Okay.
He was our deputy, whatever. The conversation we had, I had with earlier, whatever.
Yeah, with him earlier. Okay, I
I'm
got
like, bro, you told him, you know what I'm saying? That's
yeah,
why
you
you
the one
going
who
through this
told him though. That's
motherfucker
why
shit.
we even here. We wouldn't
Yeah,
even be here if you wouldn't have
right.
said something,
And you
bro.
acting
That's why
like you
I'm
don't know
like,
why we here.
yeah, and try to play me like you're just as shocked as me
Don't
that
play
we're
with
here.
me. He said, ever since something, then he up there going through, he like, do you know how to like, how the fuck I'm how the fuck I'm do the updates for this shit if I'm not do this? Like, first off, then the thing about it is, hold on, why is we fucking doing the shit anyway? Like, why is my division doing the shit anyway?
Yeah.
That's not even, y'all use this. God, work with all officers and shit. Like, y'all motherfuckers want to use this shit all the time. Why the fuck is we in charge of
Maintenance and
upkeeping
y'all
this shit?
shit.
Maintenance.
Yeah,
Like, yo, y'all shouldn't be doing this fucking shit in the first place.
exactly.
That's the next question. But you know, but I like, you know what? All right, bro. You got. I told him after that, like, yo, I told him I'm told him that, like, all right, I'll bring my PQS back later for you to sign it off. As I walking out that shit, you know them also get that feel
Yeah,
when
they
they
got
kind of
that.
mad when you like that.
Yeah, they laugh and they kind of laugh when they really mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't miss that shit at all, bro. I know them motherfuckers don't
Yeah,
miss me either, bro, because I used to get them motherfuckers
hey,
hell, bro. So I know
they try to talk to
they
me.
fuck with
Well,
me,
I don't
but
be.
they don't fuck with me, bro. Like I do some of the
Mm-hmm.
motherfuckers, bro. Granville fuck with me, but Light he fuck with me, but he ain't fuck
Hey,
with me. You feel me?
my Billy Ray fuck with you though. I
Big
think
Belly
Billy
Ray.
Ray fuck with
You think so?
Billy Ray fuck with you.
So you
Now the
know me and
motherfucker in
Billy Ray got
Austin.
into it a couple of times.
That's why he fuck
Hey,
with you
I
though.
fucking had to
Billy
like,
Ray like that. Billy Ray
yeah,
like when a motherfucker get at him. He like,
I
when
told
he first
yeah.
came that
We gonna be
motherfucker.
in this bitch
You know when he
furniture
first came
moving
to
in
the
this
shop.
motherfucker, bro. Like this nigga here, bro.
You know he love that shit. You know when he first came to the shop. He said, "Give me all the fuck ups and retards."
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
This nigga tripping, bro.
we the first. Hey, we were the first two on the list.
Yeah, man. That motherfucker trying to talk
I'm
crazy.
like, he
I'm
like
like,
Billy Ray like that shit. You know, he get us motherfucker that like the motherfucker that's like the riding motherfucker. That motherfucker that's not normal and shit. Motherfucker like that shit.
this nigga
He
say
like
not
that shit.
normal.
Yeah.
No, we not normal. That nigga say not normal. The irregulars.
Oh, you not, man. Cause
Yo, but yeah,
motherfucker,
we
cause
did.
think about it, that type of shit, you know, that shit get me excited. Like, okay. Are we doing the petty shit, huh?
Yeah,
All
but
right.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, and this is where me and the Navy always bumped heads. At the end of
Right.
the day, bitch, I don't give a fuck about none of this. I'm a grown
And
ass man, dog. If you wouldn't talk to me like this outside of this Navy shit, bro, don't think for a second I'm finna let you talk to me crazy inside this bitch. Like, as a man, we understand as a man, there's a undertone of violence that
How
can happen between men.
right. It's certain amount of respect no matter what you gonna have
As a
to
man that
have
you
to
gonna
give
give to
render a
another
motherfucker.
man, bro. But
Yeah.
men understand that. And men understand that. And I like you know how it was. Like I used to say, half of the men that used to be above you with rank, they wasn't cool in
hmm
school. They didn't have no friends. They was the
Exactly.
guppy ass nigga, especially on the white
And
boy
when
side.
they look at you, if you're a motherfucker that come from a certain type of shit, like bro, you're not finna talk crazy to me now. Don't get it wrong
Exactly.
now. Hey,
You could
if you ain't ready to throw hands about this shit, you might want to chill
exactly.
out, bro.
And that's the
And then
crazy
when they
part.
like, what you really? Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
fuck you up and
Yeah, I'll fuck
I'll
you
get
up
this
in
shit
here, bro.
twisted.
Don't get this
And
shit
then
twisted.
they get better, like, okay, this motherfucker here, I can't be
Yeah.
too wild. You know, some of them got to get crazy and shit because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
feel
yeah.
they got protection.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
Cause
sometimes
you
motherfuckers still
know,
about that
they
shit now.
they think they rank protect them from an ass whooping, bro.
Yeah,
Like, bro, first of all, I done been in
plenty
trouble before.
motherfuckers
I
like,
done got in fights with motherfuckers like you before, bro. So I know how much time I'm gonna take. I know what it is, but I'm a little smarter than I was back then. But if you think,
yeah,
but like I said, if you wouldn't talk to me, if I was a stranger and you bumped into me in the street, nigga, if you wouldn't talk to
mm-hmm.
me like that, then you damn sure not finna be
Don't try
sitting
this shit
here
now.
at this job trying to talk to
Do
me
not
that way,
try
bro.
that shit now.
Yeah, bro, come on. And you know, white people are weird, bro, because like in the military, bro, it's a definitely like it's like a high school, bro. And I tell people when they be like describe the military, I'm like, it's a big ass high school. You got
It is.
got these little cults, you got these groups or whatever you want to call them, the cool kids, the
Mm-hmm.
this Navy, those diehard motherfucking military people. You got the people who
Right.
really wanna, you know, rank shit so they done learned that they gotta be this way because that's just the way motherfuckers is. Then you got the like
And
motherfuckers
got
that's
motherfuckers that do anything
yeah.
for the
That's
next
what I'm saying for
promotion and
that
shit.
next little shit. But then you got the cool people who just, you know what I'm saying, I'm here to get this and get this for myself. I'm gonna use this. You
Mm-hmm.
got all kind of people. You got knuckleheads that's gonna get in there, bro, and just cut up the whole
They gonna
fucking
stay
time.
fucked up.
Yeah, like that shit just like a big ass high school, bro. And so, like I say, a lot of them motherfuckers fucked up, especially when they come in young. A lot of these motherfuckers wasn't cool in high school or didn't have a lot of friends or was bullied or whatever the fuck their
Yeah.
dad was mean to them. You know what I'm saying? So then when they get in a place of power in the military because they gave them rank and they been, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And they gave them a chance to
Right.
be in charge. Because sometimes you don't even got to have rank and they'll put you in charge just to see if you got leadership quality. Then especially if you one of they do boys or you know what I'm saying, do girls, and you follow
Mm-hmm.
you like they gonna help you, they gonna slingshot you into a
Dirty, the
position of
one who
power.
do the dirty work.
Yeah, yeah, they gonna slingshot you into it. But sometimes you gonna take a lot of the blame though. When shit don't go right, they gonna you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And then them motherfuckers get mad because they stuck in this place because now they not cool with the junior sailors and they getting used by the people that's above and like you I mean, we had the white boy cook, bro. I'll never forget this motherfucker. White boy cook. We had a black dude cook and we had a white boy cook in the line shack. I'll never forget this shit. We was
Yeah.
I was like an airman, nigga. We was working on helos. I used to work like the mid shift. So it was like from like 3 to like 10:30, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But the white boy cook had just made third class. So and I already knew what was gonna go on because nigga just you know how it go in the shops.
Yeah.
So I'm in there, you know, we got that the open shop and then you got the shop where like the office is. So we in there chilling. So then it's like the end of the night, boom, we about to leave early. Our head second class come in and he like, boom, you know, tie down the like, you know, lock down and tie down the flight deck and, you know, choose a team to tie down the inside. So
Right.
boom, they put Cook and me in charge. So Cook took his team and he was like, oh, I'm taking the inside. Okay, cool. Me and my team went out there,
Mm.
took the outside. Well, we done knocked that shit out because I let niggas know, like, bro, you know how, hey man, we knocked this shit out, bro. We good. We knocked it,
Take me
tied
the
it
fuck
down.
home.
Yeah. Boom. So we go knock the shit out. Boom, knock everything.
It
Come back
sounds
in.
like you and your team accomplished
And
something
then
outside.
that's my what's the name? But
Yeah.
fucking Cook come in, and I guess they was done too. So we waiting for them to come and inspect to see if everything done. So boom, my
Right.
second class come in, and the other second classes who just made second class, they come out and he go. I had dude go look around. He finds something not done inside the hangar bay.
Yeah.
So boom, he
Right.
come over and say, hey, this plane missing this engine cover and this plane missing this boot. We ain't leaving until it get done.
Nobody leaving till they get shit found.
You already know. So boom, I'm thinking in my head, Cook them finna go knock that shit out and we gonna leave because it really ain't that big of a deal. Put a cover on, put an engine cover
Right.
in. I don't know what happened, but he
Mm.
talked to, and I love her to death, but she used to start shit. My homegirl Dana, she was second class, so
Right.
they had him the third class, and he ended up with the second class, so they over there hyping this nigga up, bro. So boom, because they already didn't like the fact that I be kind of not doing what these niggas say if it don't make sense. So boom,
Right. You question
nigga-
shit.
yeah. So here come Cook come in the office, and then Dana come in there. She's sitting on the table. She already got this little wicked grin on her face, so I already know what it is because
Yeah.
she looking dead at me. So I already know the bullshit about to start.
No, she on
Boom.
that bullshit already.
He come in and be like, "Oh, Trap, send one of your people out there to put the engine cover in and put the what's the name on the wing." I'm like, nah, definitely not gonna happen. And he was like, "Oh, do what I say because I'm a third class now." I'm like, bruh, don't let these. I'm not doing it, bruh. I'm not gonna go out there and do it, and I can't send none of my people to do it because I wouldn't send them to do something I ain't gonna do. So,
Right.
but if they want to go do it, like if one of my people, because they want to go home, want to go do it, then but I'm not gonna do that shit, and I'm not gonna tell nobody to do it. So, boom, they walk out. 30 minutes later, nigga, we still there.
Yeah.
Niggas getting mad now, dog. So like now they like, but I'm still chilling, bro. So the only people who really get mad is like the higher ups, because everybody else live in the barracks. We all live together over here. Like so, nigga,
Mhm.
like it ain't no trip for us to be here all night, nigga. So boom, next thing you know, he come back in again. Hey man, I ain't playing with you. He get, he done went in there, they done hyped him up to get a little more forceful.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta stand your
Right.
ground and da-da-da. I'm like, but I already know what's gonna happen, bro, because it's so obvious, cliche. He come in there, he rah, da-da-da-da, doing all this hype shit. I still tell that nigga I'm not finna do it. And then he get kind of closer, but then I had to let him know. I said, all right, you finna let these niggas hype you up, bro. I'm telling you, Cook, if you put your hands on me, all this bullshit out the window, bro, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna fuck you up, bro. And he saw it in my eyes that shit was finna fucking happen, so he backed the fuck down. And like I said, I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't care about what Dana talking about. I don't care about the motherfuckers in there. I'm not finna do that shit. We were supposed to do the outside. We did the outside. That was our task. I'm already pissed off that we gotta suffer because something that you didn't do, nigga, and you didn't just run out there and do the shit, bro. But you don't let these niggas hype you up. Like you wasn't an airman just a couple of weeks ago, nigga, with us fighting this same cause, nigga. Now you trying to act like you
Right.
one of these niggas, bro. Okay, say less.
Yeah,
Right?
flip side on 'em.
Yeah, bro, just on some whole shit, bro. Over an engine cover but it's like, bro, but the reason they sent him at me because I would be like that to them too. I ain't finna do no bull. You ain't finna
So they
punk
just
me.
set that motherfucker up.
Bro, you're not finna punk me, bro. You're not finna punk me, man. I don't care fuck. Like, I know what tell me what I gotta do. What I gotta do, I'm gonna go do it. Then you can't come and try to make me do some other shit. Nah, nigga, I asked you what to do. That's what we supposed to do. Now, I'm free to, me and my people to move as we want. And, I was a plane captain. So if a plane come in, boom, I know I gotta go catch this plane. But we gotta taxi and let it cool down. Then we gotta go do a maintenance on it. Like, some shit you just know. But you got a schedule. You got a flight schedule. You know how that shit work, bro. That shit,
Right.
motherfucker but it's like a high school, bro. It's really, motherfucker got a hierarchy. Nigga, one nigga that ain't, I'm not finna let you do anything you want to do to me and talk to me any kind of way.
Yeah.
And now other people kind of feeling the same way, like, shit, ain't finna let you talk to me any kind of way. Girl, yeah, bro. You damn right. Now we got a little crew. Now my homegirl Dana was like, oh, you think you Mufasa? I think I'm Mufasa. What is you talking about? She's like, oh, you think you can rally people? I'm like, I'm not trying to rally these. I'm just telling you what I'm not gonna do. Like, we grown as shit. I'm just telling you what I'm not gonna do. And what I'm not gonna do is let you talk. But I'm like that, Bo. If I walked into and seen President Trump or President Obama, I'm gonna be the same way, nigga. Like, them niggas can't just talk to me any kind of way, nigga, when they see me. I don't give a fuck who they is, nigga. I don't give a fuck if The Rock and all these, man, like, bro, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck, bro. You can't just come and treat me any kind of way just because you feel like you somebody. Like, you out your fucking mind, bro. And I think people be forgetting that we still hood niggas. Like, I still came from, I'm a real nigga, bro. I used to, but I'm glad I changed, bro. Cause like, you know, Bo, bro, I ain't never been a nigga for talking. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't gotta discuss that it's a problem. If it's a problem,
Right.
then it's a problem. That's cool. You know, we'll figure out what the problem was after we get done doing whatever it is that we did, and we can laugh about it. Beat up this nigga for what? Oh, Lord, this nigga tripping. This nigga got us. But yeah, bro, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's just the military was
Should be
cool.
crazy.
The military cool. I cherish more of the relationships that I did build with motherfuckers in the
Yeah.
military than the actual
I think that's
military.
the beauty of it. When you
Yeah.
got a bunch of motherfuckers that you struggle with and
Mm-hmm.
go through the same bullshit with, and
Mm-hmm.
you create that bond, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's one of the bond that a lot more of them don't understand unless they go through that shit.
Because I don't think people understand, Bo, that we end up getting sent somewhere that we don't know. Like, we don't get to choose a lot
Hmm.
of times. They're like, hey, we got an open spot here in this place. Boom. Then you got to go there. And then as you be there, you got to learn where to eat at, where to go. You might be in
Hmm.
the heart of LA, gang
Right.
culture. You might don't, you know what I'm saying? If you're not really knowing what's going on, you could. I'm just saying they put you everywhere. We got bases everywhere where you wouldn't even think.
But you know all the bases in the middle of the hood.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
They don't put it in the cheapest land.
yeah. And then us being military niggas, when you got a military base that you go to, most of the natives that's real close, the
You don't
men not
target.
gonna like you. Men
Yeah.
not gonna like you because you still in they women. The women gonna like you because they know what you bring, but some of them gonna hate you because they know you never stay.
Yeah. And some of them be like, oh, you must come around trying to flex on them.
Yeah, you come around. Yeah, you come around. You done been out to sea for like 18 months. You done racked up some paper. You come back buying nice stuff. Now they think you stuck. And it's like, I don't know. People just don't understand. And I tell people, like, when I was in the military, I always stayed in the hood. Like, I ain't never not really stayed in the hood. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a couple of times, but I'm just so comfortable. Like, even when the military, because that's all I knew, I would go find
Yeah.
apartments that I would find if I was just being before I had.
Must feel at home and shit.
Yeah, nigga, like,
Hey, when if you hear a gunshot, like I'm home.
G shit. I know I could do my shit out here without getting caught because there's already a lot of shit going on.
They ain't gonna come looking for me here.
Yeah, they might come, but they gonna be looking for somebody else. 'Cause the beautiful thing about it too, bro, on game, bro. When I showed those
Yeah.
crackers my military ID, I got away with murder, bro. I was out here couldn't be touched, bro. Speeding tickets disappear, bro. I used to keep my orders in my ID, bro. So that whenever I would go home or whenever I be going long stretches, bro, and I'd
Yeah.
be speeding and I'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta get here. I got orders to go here and I'm gotta get home. Oh,
That's a
thank you for your service.
that's a Florida thing. Your ass try that shit. Your ass try that shit in Virginia, they gonna lock your ass up just because you got the
You can't,
ID.
yeah, you can't do it in Virginia. You can't
They
do
do
it.
not respect y'all motherfucker there.
You cannot do it a place where there's a base because they're
Yeah.
used to military people.
They probably retired military or got
Yeah,
kicked out.
exactly. Shit, that shit don't
I
sway
hate
their
y'all
heart.
motherfucker
Yeah, I
anyway.
hate y'all niggas too. Yeah. Especially because they feel like they get the younger generation getting more benefits and it's easier than what they, it's just like high school, like I said.
I fuck around, try to show my ID. You know how you get stopped or whatever, you like looking for your ID, you pull out the ID, let them see, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they gave me 2 tickets.
See, that's the beauty of when we was in, bro. Because
Now
I think about it.
you do that down south, nigga, like when I go back home or whatever and I put it out, okay, we know just slow down this. That we got places like that where they like honor like veteran and all that shit. There's no
Yeah,
base,
when
no
you go
real
to
base
places,
there. You can
yeah,
get away with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for this and that. Oh well, you know, this time that I know you come back from deployment. You always come back from deployment. Yeah,
yeah,
they came.
always,
Man, come from
always,
Virginia and Atlanta and shit. Like, you know,
exactly,
you just come back from deployment. Just slow down. I know
exactly.
you rest this, that, whatever.
Yeah.
But you can get away with that shit down south. You go up north, that shit, VA with that shit. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
they gonna find your ass. They probably jump your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Stop resisting.
We know what
You're not getting away with that, man.
you ain't no
But
true patriot.
I remember this one time. I would come in. It was like my second time coming to VA with them. I would come from Virginia Beach and shit. I had just bought the. I was in a Christ. I had like a Christ 300 at the time. And I had that Florida. I had it tinted from Florida. Right? I bought it in Florida. I bought the car from Florida before I came to VA and shit. So I got the tent and whatever. Right. So I just came from the club. I was in the club, whatever. It was like a Thursday night. I was in the club partying, whatever. And it was like a long weekend. Man. It was a long weekend, right? And we just had like, you know how you do the safety stand down, like, hey, don't be out here drinking, drive that
Yeah,
shit, and
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Don't be that one person
Don't be
that
that.
fucking up
But
for everybody,
it's
right?
always gonna be that one person, though. It's always
So
gonna be that one.
I was that one person.
Of course, of course.
So I'm headed back to the crib, right? I'm in Virginia Beach. I was living in Hampton. So I pulled out. You know, I said like I had my character on with it, and I had like the tin. You know, the Florida tin is like darkest. I think I had like
Yeah, you
5% tin
know.
or some shit
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah. Mob team.
that. And I had Florida tags as well. So
Yeah,
that's kind of what it different in VA. They you know what I'm saying?
yeah. You got you.
So
You can't have. What it
the
was it like?
police
40%.
or some shit. It's
Yeah,
like
it
down near
wasn't.
regular and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
It
bad
wasn't
at
no.
10
You
and
could.
shit.
Yeah.
But my shit, you can't see through that motherfucker. So they pulled me over and shit, right? Mind you, I'm just coming from the club and shit. I'm in that motherfucker like, oh shit. First thing I got to, like, damn, work just said don't be this motherfucker.
Bert just said,
I
"Don't
like,
be
fuck.
that motherfucker."
We literally 5 hours ago. 5 hours ago. And this pre-Uber. It's pre-Uber. It's been
Yeah,
you want
yeah,
to text, you gotta call these motherfuckers
yeah,
and
yeah,
house
yeah,
down
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit, right?
They don't know about that. That's telling our age.
Yeah. So he come through that motherfucker. He pulled me over after my ID, whatever, right? My license, whatever. And then he said this window tint is like
Yeah,
it's way darker. I know I
yeah.
think I didn't think it even darker for Florida. I know you got Florida type thing, even darker for Florida. Florida, whatever. And I ain't arguing with it. I look at it, whatever. Then he put the fucking tenometer. He had like a little fucking
Mm-hmm. The little
tenometer
thing
where
that
he
they put
measure the
over.
tint.
Yeah, yeah,
He put over the fucking window or whatever. He said,
yeah.
it's too deep, whatever. And he said, I think they even too dark for Tennessee. I want that to learn. I never had Virginia place. I even
Yeah,
had like
yeah,
Mississippi
yeah,
place or
yeah.
whatever. Cause I never had Virginia place. Hell no. And I think even too dark for Florida. Then he said, you know what? You know, I'm gonna give you to let's go this route, but you gotta take this. Make sure you take this out tonight. You gotta take that. Motherfucker let me go, whatever. Come up here like I thought he was got me swerving or some shit.
Yeah.
I like, oh shit, I'm done. That motherfucker said that. I was like,
I'm in relief. Like,
okay,
yeah, no,
I
I
like,
can get that down. I'm gonna get
hey,
that down
tell me
right
a good
away.
nigga. Okay, master. Okay, master. Tell me you can get nigga, master. Yes, master. Tell me you get. I be getting nigga, master.
This is what you get me
Hey,
for? Oh, okay. Say less, bro. What's your
hey,
name again, sir?
bro.
You doing
Hey,
wonderful
yes,
work out
sir.
here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God bless the police force, man. Thank you for your service, sir. But that's the most I got sober up quick.
Well, that's
Boy.
the quickest
That's
when
the
you'll see a
most
nigga
sober
get
as
to
I
talking.
got.
Hey, boy, nigga be
Yeah.
thank you and bro, that's so true, bro. When you relieve when the nigga gonna let you
You
go,
know.
the motherfucker
Yeah.
let you go, bro, you be so appreciative when you know you fucked up.
Yeah.
The nigga just like, I'm gonna let you go. Man, you be like, I fucks with you, bro. I don't know what you did in your past, but if I ever see you in a race war, I got you on my
Cause
side.
I'm just knowing this motherfucker like shit. They just for the tell, like, man. And I'm like, that's a I was so as a motherfucker. Hey, the whole
Hey,
time though, man.
it sobered
I
you
stopped
right
at
up,
every
bro.
light,
You look at, hey,
every sign,
you
look
done
both
leaked up
ways.
you done leaked your chair up a little bit.
10-3. My shit at 10-3.
Hell yeah, you done cut the music down a little bit, bro. Crack the window a little bit so you could. Hey, first thing you
So
say,
I
boy,
like,
they out here tonight, boy.
hey, out here now, hey,
Boy, they out here
shit.
tonight,
Boy,
boy. Nigga done
hey,
got me.
shit. After that, I never did that shit again. But then,
But you
yeah,
know,
after that, I was like overseas for the next
but you
10,
know,
15 years. Like,
I about
shit.
to say, bro, really, bro, me and you so used to Ubering places, bro. You know me.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I go out, bro, I never drive no more, bro. I Uber to
Yeah.
places, bro, because I know me. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna start drinking. It probably will start with me some beers or something, but I'm gonna end up being nice before. And I know I'm gonna be to a point where I shouldn't be driving. Let me just say that.
And if there's a point where if I think there's a possibility I might drink,
Yeah.
I'm getting an Uber. That's why
I'm
I
getting
like
an
Uber the
Uber.
best thing they
Yeah.
ever invented, bro. If
Well,
they had
yeah.
Uber back then, like shit, you know
Oh,
what I mean,
back
motherfucker.
when we was moving,
Yeah,
man.
like
Bruh, if
what?
you knew how much easier it would have been to be able to go to bitch's house and never get nothing, no evidence left, bro, you just Uber
Exactly.
back when I was in my prime, Uber
Then
would have
you
been,
probably didn't need Cooper at that during that time.
yeah,
Like,
cause
imagine going
yeah,
through Newport News on First Street and getting dropped off by an Uber.
yeah, no, that's some crazy shit. And
Nah, we
then,
didn't need Uber back then.
yeah, hey, and then you
We
over there
need no
standing
Uber
there
back
looking
then.
around trying to be like,
Nigga,
hey man,
hey,
so
hey,
where you want me to
let me
come?
get the fuck up out of here. Imagine.
Yeah, you gotta walk through the projects, ain't nothing but niggas out there. Then you get to a house and there's nothing but niggas outside the house, and you got dropped
Mm,
off. Well, that's the worst feeling. Like,
yeah.
oh, bro, come back and pick me up. Come get me.
Why?
As you entering into the goddamn neighborhood, you like, nah, bro, don't stop. Just keep
I'll
going.
keep going, bro.
Don't stop it.
Let me
He
change
say,
this.
hey,
Okay,
yo,
let me
yo.
change the destination right
He said, your
quick.
destination right there. Nah, nigga, if you stop, bro, just keep going. I'm gonna pay you a little extra on top of this, bro. Just keep going.
Let's go.
Yeah, ain't nothing over there is for me. I had to see it to believe it, but I realized that nothing over there could be ever for me, bro. And that's how I
I
feel
used to take,
nowadays.
and now I was fresh in the military then, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I used
yeah.
to I used to always find the hood. I don't know why I used to find the hood and like ride there, man.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I be meet motherfucker there and like, hey, I'm there. You know, I used to take that first ride through, drive through to check out the scenery and shit,
Mm-hmm.
see what's going on. Cut like 3 or 4 blocks. Okay, I'm in the white car, but shit. Now like hell nah, like shit. I need no pause for what. And you know, I seen a clip on I don't know, it was on X or Instagram, whatever. Or that motherfucker in Virginia Beach. It was a shootout. Like, I don't hang with y'all. What's it
Fun.
called? YNs now, whatever fuck they
Yeah.
call y'all young motherfucker. I ain't got no. I'm like, if you're in a club, if you need a scrap in a club, then I don't need to be in that motherfucker. Clearly, I'm in the wrong place. Cause you know, even back then, we always used to go to the fucking. Well, we probably the only black guys in that. We was in a college town area, in the college area, like where
We was
you got
always
to have
comfortable
slacks
though.
and button ups and shit.
Exactly. And you know, we would, man, I was so cool with trying shit. I remember I had an era where I was wearing like the big cowboy buckles. I
I
had me some
remember that shit.
cowboy boots. You remember that shit, bro? And I would walk
Yeah,
around with the big ass buckle with my man. I was embracing that shit. We used to go to the country bars. You remember that? We used to go.
yeah,
Niggas
yeah.
don't
It's
know how much
universal dress.
fun. Niggas don't know how much fun we. I could not tell a motherfucker. You had to be there to realize just how much fun we would have when we'll just get dressed up. Like me and this nigga used to go to Spanish bars. I'm talking about straight. Don't speak not a
Hmm.
lick of English. Be in that motherfucker out dancing with people, wives, drinking, having a good,
And they be accepting of it.
accepting it. They loving it.
Here, go
They
dance with my
happy.
wife.
They happy we here, bro. Motherfuckers
Mm.
coming to me, women kiss me on the face. Oh, I'm so happy you came. Like, so happy you oh dad, come dance. And the husband like, yeah, come. And they daughter right there, and they're like, damn. I mean, and we come in dressed,
Dressed like some young gentlemen.
yeah, dressed,
But we like even I remember overseas, a motherfucker like the locals come in, and when we were on deployment, like the local come in, mother bring their daughters and stuff with
yeah.
them and sisters.
I try to
Yeah,
tell people,
dance with this.
man. I'm trying to tell you, like motherfuckers don't understand. Like, and when you try to tell people this stuff
Mm-hmm.
who never traveled and really left, they don't
Right.
believe you. It's hard for them to believe. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and it's
Yeah.
not even you trying to be like, and I tell people, I don't even be trying to brag.
Braggadocious and
Yeah,
shit.
I be just trying to tell
shit.
you, like, damn, like, I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit
That's
that
just
happened
what
while
it
I was
was.
over here. And like, I'm
Right.
telling you, my nephew, bro, my nephew grew up on these stories, like since he was,
Mm-hmm.
because I was in the military. So when he used to
Right.
hear these stories, bro, firsthand, like after it happened, I come and see him.
Yeah.
He used to love
These
these
sea
stories.
stories, as you
His
say.
friends, bro, but they be real shit, bro. I be like, bro, I'm
Right.
telling you, and I used to tell him about you. I like, bro, if I ever get a chance to like call Bo and let this nigga talk to you, I'm telling you, he's gonna tell you we did this shit. This shit happened. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Cause every day is like an adventure.
Yeah, and we wasn't
Every
scared
day
to
like an
go.
adventure.
We was not scared. I still remember when we went to Dubai, bro, and me, you, and Brigman got lost. We all came out together.
Yeah.
And I know you went one way, I went another way. Brickman was here. Then we got back. We were waiting on you. I went looking for you, and you ended up
And
coming
this
back, and I was
before the
gone.
phone period. It's back before
Oh
the
my!
iPhone. But it's when you had a flip phone, you ain't got no service in that motherfucker. You can't
Listen,
even you have to
bruh,
make the call. You have to have them contract phone. You have to let them motherfucker know for you leave the country that hey, give me
exactly.
the
Can you give
international
me
call.
these international calls? Let me get these minutes.
Yeah.
And we was,
There's no Wi-Fi. There's no connecting to Wi-Fi and shit.
yeah, bruh. And I'm running through we running through the back streets of like Abu Dhabi, and you know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
just
Fucking
like,
Jabel Ali and
yeah,
shit.
shit, just running through these people back streets like I'm back home, moving through streets looking for this nigga.
Like
Cause I
we
remember
been there
that,
one day. We been there
yeah.
one day. No, we been there. Not ain't one day. We been
It wasn't
there
even, it was a
like
couple hours because we kind of went
we
straight to
been
the
there
little
like 8
spot.
hours,
Yeah,
and we know this shit like the back of our hand and
yeah,
shit.
bro. And we don't, cause look, we don't went to the spot because the girl done took us to the
Mm.
spot, so we don't remember. Like the one thing, if you ever been in the military, you pay attention to your surroundings. So I might
You're a
can't remember the
navigator.
street
You
names,
become a
but I can
navigator.
remember coming
Yeah,
through here, and then we got your memory
you got
automatic. Okay,
landmarks.
it was a
You
big
remember landmarks.
exactly. Oh, it was a big church right
Yeah.
there. I know
Mm-hmm.
but I don't got to tell you because you know, bro. We used to do that shit, bro, and we might have been at the same spot because when you go to pick up women at the hotel or the little spot, they take you back
Yeah.
to a spot. Unless it's
Yeah.
some of the places do got what's the name where it's in the same place, but
Right.
some places they take you to the spot.
They
So you
take to
get
your
there.
home.
It'll be a
Your
door
home.
dude. It'll be a big nigga standing at the door
Hey, I
sometimes.
remember the first
Yeah.
motherfucker. I remember the first motherfucker mama gave me a banana. Hey, I'm in the back room tearing her daughter to shreds and shit. I come back, mother gave me a banana.
Big monkey, big man, and they don't mean it no disrespectful way. Yeah, big monkey man. Oh
And
yeah,
smash shit. But that's
yeah.
the first time I ever you know how they say motherfucker wash your back and wash your line and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, but that's what I'm
That's the first
saying.
time they ever experienced that.
And okay, bro, listen, and people wonder why I speak this way. I'm like, bro, some of my best time have been with people who I had to spend money on it, but I knew the price.
Yeah.
And like, so people would look at people as prostitution might be bad, but I'm like, most countries, a lot of these poor countries, that's like one of the biggest incomes in their country anyway.
That's their GDP.
That's
Some
how
of them don't
they,
associate it.
yeah.
Some people don't associate they associate it as a stress relief. I'm
Mhm.
gonna look at it as even like in Japan, they don't even count that as like cheating or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what
Women
that
say that
most
all the
they just
time.
felt like, yeah,
The women's the Asian women, they say that all the time when they're like, "Oh, will you say with a man if he cheats?" She's like, "Oh yeah, I don't even see a problem with that
yeah,
because that's just him. That's just men. They're gonna have other
right.
women as long as he
That's the
take
nature
care
of
of
a man.
home." Come on. So when you go, and that's why I say, but you tell people this, and they look at you like, "Oh, he a narcissist." Like, no, bro,
Right.
I'm just telling you. I go places like the first time I had a woman scrub my feet
Mm-hmm.
before we had sex, bro. Scrub my feet.
Yeah,
When it took me a bath, asked me was I home, and we lay. And she was pretty. This bitch was,
yeah.
oh boy, this bitch was
Mm-hmm.
bad, nigga. I'm talking about
Right.
bad, nigga. Like, god damn, nigga. Like, how the fuck is you doing this. All you need is somebody to take some pictures of you, bitch, and you can be, you know what I'm saying, like a
Yeah,
model.
I
Cause
can save you from this.
this is
You don't need to
before,
be doing this, girl.
but this is before Instagram and social media. This is just like I'm talking
All
about. You
that
could be a
shit.
real model, bitch. Like you can
This
walk
is
the
where
runway.
your stories is the story that
Yeah,
come out of your mouth. There's
yeah,
no like you have to hear the stories.
yeah, man.
You
I'm
just
beat.
have to be there,
I
as
done
they
been
say now. You
someplace.
gotta be there. You
Yeah,
have to
you gotta
be
be
there.
there. I'm beating this chick down. Come on, bro. You
Mhm.
know, and they got the little thing. It's not even a real wall. It's one of those sliding
Right.
walls separating
Yeah, yeah.
somebody else getting beat down on the other side of this
Right.
sliding thing, nigga. I'm in tearing it up, bro. Beating it up, bro. The girl beating it up, girl. Afterwards, the
Damaging their products and shit.
girl want me to stay. She asking me, you know, cause she find, you know, they once they learn you're an American and in the military, now
Hmm
it's, let me
I'm bringing you
like,
back with me, girl.
yeah, now they want to see you off doing this. Like, can I
Off the
catch you
job.
off
Off
the
site.
job? Yeah, off site. Like, get off the. And sometimes these women be living with other women. Like I said, sometimes they live in a group building,
That's
and
most of the time. Yeah.
like it's
Or they
like
parent and
and they
shit.
parents live with their parents, but they grown.
Yeah.
But this is the profession. It's not looked bad upon in this culture.
Mm.
And I mean, when you in the military, bro, and you on the boat for long periods of time, and you touching and
And
going,
you know what's
you ain't
crazy
got
though?
enough time to build relationships. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
And go ahead, bro.
You lose that. You had like I'm making it. It's coming out my ass, right? You have like
Yeah,
detachment syndrome,
yeah.
where you don't. You always easy detached from motherfuckers. So
Mm-hmm.
everybody
Yep.
just temporary and shit.
Yeah.
And you know what's
Exactly.
crazy? How each how female from each culture like kind of shun other females and shit.
Yeah.
In some cases,
No, a
but
lot of cases.
everybody just they call it different names. You know, in Western they call it that's my cash up, or they
Yeah.
not bill to be paid. Some
Yeah.
motherfuckers just all the way direct with it.
Mm-hmm.
Either other day you coming out your resources,
Yeah. No facts.
no matter
I'm not
what.
arguing that. That's 100. But I'm agreeing with you on that. Like, is you have to pay for services. Like, that's just.
Mm,
But that's why it's not that I don't feel like true love is out there, bro. Like I believe that there are people who
it
really
comes
love.
afterwards. True
It
love
comes.
comes second.
I believe you and listen to what I'm saying. I believe
Hmm
when you get with somebody, you go through those trials and tribulations or whatever, but you have to have. And this is probably why I can't be with women. No matter what, the woman that I choose, she's gonna have to have some amount of respect for me. Like just as me
Right.
being that nigga. I don't really need no chick that don't want to hear nothing, don't want to say nothing. But I'm just saying, even in the building, something like I'm one of
Right.
those persons. I could be with a chick, bro. Like if you want to be a money making chick, I'm
hmm
cool with that. Let's get some money, but let's keep the feeling. And women think that, and I don't know why they think this, but women think that by fucking other niggas, that's getting back at you. And I don't know who
Exactly.
told them that. Like what? What? It had to be
Ain't like
another
that. They
woman.
told themselves that.
Yeah, I'm about to
They
say it had
tried
to be
to
another woman
compare.
telling because it do hurt some niggas' feelings. But that I mean,
It do not get wrong. It does, but it damages you even more.
it never should.
Now you no longer can keep your, for lack of better words, your purity. Even though it's not pure, but like you know,
Yeah,
what I'm saying, this motherfucker look at you and like, oh, we know if a dude see you with a chick, what did you do? A dude with a chick, whatever. Oh, that mother got good girl. You know what I'm saying? He got good girl. He a fuck up. I'm getting that. You know what I'm saying? That's how niggas look at each other. But they found out like, oh, she went and fucked this motherfucker. Now you just the motherfucker to pass along. You no longer will have that status of keeping you around. Now you just a pass around. So when you go and try to behave, when you want to have a character of a man, motherfucker, you know, men don't want other men. So when you want to go and have that character, motherfucker, just pass you along.
and I feel like that's so basic smart. That's why. And then when I say stuff like women think they smarter than men, but they not smarter than me, I used to tell my girlfriends this
Yeah,
all the time. You might be smart, but you like I tell it to their face, you're not smarter than me. I can tell if I sat down here and broke down how I knew you was finna act exactly how you was acting and how you
hmm
doing exactly what the fuck I knew you would have do, you would think I was God, bitch. You would be
right.
amazed that I knew exactly that you was gonna do what the fuck
And
you
the
did.
and the crazy part is, you have to have that type of insight to get the female.
Come
For
on,
you,
bro.
for you got to sit here and plan. You got to practice. You got to hone in on your skill on getting a female. The female just got to be there.
But this is why I'm so
So if you
amazed.
don't have the type, if you don't have the type of social status or the resources, then they're not gonna look at you anyway. So if you lack that, you gotta have a more of a mouthpiece in the social status. You gotta build that up. So you take more work to get the female. So you gotta know that. You gotta study female. You gotta know how female act, what works for female. They like this, they like that. You gotta do that shit to get the motherfucker. So you already put in more work than her out anyway. So I got to know more about you and more about your creatures and how y'all react to things than you ever got. You don't know shit about me because you never had to. I got to know what y'all react to so I can get you. If I know that I gotta women like this, I can't. If I don't have the resources, I gotta work in. I gotta fucking be in the gym. Gotta stay with a haircut. I gotta stay with a fucking staying fresh as death and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta hone in on all my weakness skill, whatever. All the
Mm-hmm.
shit I can control.
Mm-hmm.
But that ain't about it. You can't for you to say you're smarter than me. It just took me all the math equation it took for me to have you here. You like a fucking 6'7". It's not natural for you to be here. It took something for you to get into the motherfucker. Cause women automatically is overvaluing themselves. They're picky, and women automatically don't like dudes. No way. You know what I'm saying? So they already 60-70% not interested in me anyway. So I gotta take that 30% left to try to convince you on why you should be with me, why you should give me those drugs. I gotta convince you. Cause here's another thing, right? Female have 1,000 inboxes in they motherfucking 1,000 messages in their inbox. They get to pick and choose who they entertain. So that's also another thing why there's no sympathy. When you choose the wrong nigga, that's your fault. You chose that. Cause you know that mother was fucked up and wasn't the one for you in the first place. You have 1,000 samples in your inbox that you can go through. You know, they already know us, dude. We copy and paste. So you already know we all say the same shit. We know, we say, yeah, of course. So you get to choose which one the same shit you gonna entertain.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna allow you to hit me up, whatever. Cause you women like 87% already decided they gonna fuck you or not.
Facts from when they meet you.
They just waiting on those keywords. You gotta wait. Oh, I'm gonna wait till the keyword to unlock this box.
Yeah, they
Unlock this
looking.
to unlock their pussy box. I'm waiting on the keywords for you to say.
They
I'm
are
already
waiting.
gonna give it to you. Just don't fuck it up.
They're waiting for any inconsistency in the story that you are building to her.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, resonate.
every man lies and tells the truth to a woman when he meets her. Because listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Depending on the environment that you in, like if you out drinking and you've been partying and you meet a chick, you might be telling her the truth about who you is, and she might say something. You might instantly say, "Oh,
She might reject it.
yeah, she might reject it," but or you might say, "Oh, I don't mind doing that shit too," knowing that you never even thought about doing some shit like this.
Yeah.
So
Like,
you
oh, they
might
did
lie
that.
to her.
Yeah.
I do that. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you gonna,
Course.
but I don't lie to females when I meet them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because to me, bro, you don't have to be. We don't gotta fuck with each other like that. I know a lot of men say, "Oh, you can't be friends with a woman without wanting to fuck them." Like, I be wanting to fuck some of my friends, but some of my friends I don't really want to fuck.
Right.
And they bad little bitches.
I mean, most motherfuckers will fuck with you if like, shit, I'm bored, I'm a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, you ain't gotta be attracted to it all the way.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't gotta be.
Y'all last today.
Yeah, if you interested, I'm interested too. If you was wondering, I was wondering too. But like,
and I think also with dude, we come with the truth.
Yeah.
Once you reject us and tell us that's not what you want, then you tell her what you want. So you force us to convert it to what you want.
Exactly.
And to get the box. So, okay, you don't want me.
Yeah.
Oh, that what you like? Okay, now I'm gonna go come back again so I can get the box. So you saying you want me to be this person to get that ass? Got it. Okay. Now you don't trick yourself like, oh, you used to be this way? No, you wanted me to be this way. When I showed you who I was from the beginning, you rejected that. That's wasn't the person you wanted. Then you told me that's what you wanted, because they'll tell you, I don't, unless you blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So I came, because women, it's so easy. So they tell you exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Oh, so I just got to put in this. Okay, put in this qualification, this and dress this up. Okay, and that's easy. But they will never know what the fuck a man.
They weren't taught that. They weren't taught to.
They
They
never
was
had to
never
know.
had to be taught to know what it was. It's rarely I ever, unless you in foreign countries. But in the Western culture, it's rare that you go somewhere to some home and it's worship the father in that home. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's always the mother was this, the mother, and so I don't expect nothing more than what I was. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What I see coming out of what they got. You gotta, not saying that there's none
Yeah.
of these Western culture live by that, but the numbers is not high.
You gotta
And
go deep in the South. That's more of a Southern
yeah,
thing. If you go to the
yeah,
South, you
it's
can
not
find
high.
it.
You got some people,
If you
bro.
don't go to the South to find that shit, then
Yeah.
you gotta go overseas to get that shit.
I think people will villainize anything just because they want something to do. Like polyamorous relationship. Why would
Right.
people give a fuck if a motherfucker want to have 2 wives, 2 husbands? Like, why would you really care? It's not your house.
Right.
You ain't gotta get 2
Mm-hmm.
niggas. You ain't gotta
It's
get
not
2
coming
bitches.
out of your funds.
Your nigga, just make sure you don't choose a nigga that want to live like that. You know,
But it's
like
okay
these
if
are
you
things.
have 5, 6, 7 kids though.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, because
And they're coming out of my pocket. That's literally coming out of my pocket.
you can't shame them.
But
How
me
dare you
having the
shame?
6, 7, 4, 5, 3 or 4 wives and shit, you got an issue with. Girl,
Yeah.
don't let him control you. That's why I'll be when I be around and I see like these Western bitches be there. Check this out, right? So
Yeah, we about to get real. Let's go.
so so you know this female I'm dealing with, right? Well, one of
Yeah.
my ex or whatever, right? That she lived with me. My ex that lived with me, right? So in my program. So I'm just getting a little background to show you that I got control of the situation with her, right? You know, they live together, this and that with her. She living with testing my lifestyle and shit, right? So I went to one of her friends. She took me to one of her friends. I don't know, some type of party. I don't know if it was a housewarming party, some party. Mostly black folks there or whatever, right? And I went there. All right, cool though. She wanted me to go. Cause if I wouldn't go, she wouldn't have went. So we went there and whatever. And it's just black folks, whatever, right? And you know my attitude, whatever. We fit in most places we go to.
Exactly.
So I'm in there. So
Good
I got in
people.
there.
Fucking good people, nigga.
So I got in there and guess her friend with her. She like, oh this shit, what up? So I'm talking shit to her. So I walk in that motherfucker. So I like him, blah blah, this and that, whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I walk in, what got me, and she went and fixed me a drink or whatever, right? And then she fixed you. So what you want? Then she went and fixed me a plate and brought me a plate with her, right? So I finished eating. I bring some more of this right here with her. Then she went and fixed me a second plate and shit. So it's a chick
Dang.
beside her. I'm gonna let you guess which race is in, right? So it's the chick beside her watching with her. She knew the chick as well, whatever, right? She knew her.
Okay. She knew
And
her
she
as well.
like, why you if he got his own leg, he can go fix his own plate. Why you fixing your plate?
I can smell the stank on it. I can
I'm
smell
gonna let
who
you
it
guess
is
what race that
already. I already
is.
know what race it is. Yeah, oh believe me, I know. I can smell the stank on it.
And I told her like, listen, you keep that bullshit you got over there. You don't control what's going on over here. Hey, I don't need you coming here contaminating my waters.
Yeah, she
Keep
don't
that
want to be
shit.
like
Keep that
you.
shit over there. What you got going
Yeah,
on?
man, nobody don't want to be like
So
you,
I
nigga.
control is over here.
Yeah, man. You should be
And
over
think
here with
about
her.
it, she would look. She had like a disgusting look on her face too.
Oh, you know she
That's
did.
the only thing she thought
Oh, you
about all
already
night.
know.
Like how this motherfucker got this
She
woman, and they try to
hey,
contaminate this shit, right?
she probably went
Girl,
on
you
her
sure? Why you up
vlog and
there?
started talking bad about the black man.
Right.
Yeah.
And think about it, you don't know. I said shit down like, yo, she never gonna listen. Cause if I walk out this motherfucker, she coming right behind. And then what she gonna do? She gonna go ahead and cook the shit I need her to cook. And
But
have that shit ready with her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
why is you all in our business? God, you a grown ass
Exactly.
person. Mind your
Process
fucking
I
business.
got going on is this shit comes with that. We got responsibility. We both got
Yeah,
responsibilities,
but
right?
how dare you throw your judgment on me on our relationship because you don't fuck with me. Now
And
nobody
I
can't
told
fuck
her
with me because you don't fuck with me.
exactly.
What the fuck are you
And
talking
thing
about?
about it is, she was
Oh,
mad. I think it wasn't even that.
look,
She
children, just
probably was
go ahead.
mad
Don't
because
get
it was
fucked.
a different race, a different culture, a woman with a black man. He up here, she think he better because he got her doing this. Girl, why you making us look bad? That's basically what he's saying.
We ain't
I
even,
would never do that for you, man. And that's why you single.
we not even worried
That's
about
why
that.
you
Why
here
you
by
bringing
yourself.
up shit that don't matter to us? That shit
Mm,
that you wouldn't do, what you won't do, don't matter. Why? That's what I'm saying. The
quietly
cockiness
over
of
here,
you.
man.
Why you think that what you want to do matter to us?
Yeah. Like that's why you over here with them problems and single.
But that's the kind of people.
Hey, this one thing I give Flag White. I'm happy. Leave me
Leave me
alone.
alone. Exactly. Like, bro, go on before I smack you, bro. And then, like, cause you want to be all in my business. So when I slap
Right.
you, that'll teach you. Cause you sometimes everybody can't learn from words. Like you know how
And think
everybody
about it,
gotta handle people differently, bro. Cause some people just
and this
hard
is
headed.
why I always advocate for like, yo, this type of woman, this right here, they friends. You dealing with that? You ain't got to deal with that. She got 15 friends ready to take care of you,
Mm-hmm.
ready to serve you and fix your plate and all that shit. You ain't got to go through that. I see motherfuckers going through that shit. Cause I in that era, I knew most of the motherfuckers feel like, yo,
Yeah.
you ain't got to go through that. I got somebody for you. I got somebody that treat you better than that.
I mean,
You deserve better than that, King.
yeah.
Why you ain't get? Hey, here, get rid of her.
Yeah,
Let
man.
her survive on her own. Unleash, sign this contract. Let her go.
Yeah,
Give her
bro.
the house and shit.
And I
Life
just
is much better on this side.
sometimes it gotta be like that, man. And women just gotta understand that
Mm-hmm.
you gotta understand what you want and what you're asking for. Then you gotta understand the person,
Mm.
the man that you're trying to get it from. You gotta
Right.
understand him.
But the main thing, you have to understand the man you getting it from. Cause that's who
That's
you
what I'm
getting
saying, that
molded
man.
to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Don't
You gotta
listen,
know
I don't
who
give
you
a
getting
fuck
it from.
what this dude, what this chick say, what this dude doing, this and that. That's not your focus.
Mm-hmm.
Your only focus is me. Cause that's where it matters. Everything else don't matter. If you so easy to get caught into what they doing, this doing, if you focus on what this person say, you get let go. I'm gonna need you to clock out.
You know what's weird?
Your main focus is what I say. You don't have to entertain this net. Don't matter what they say. You know who you got to answer to. You ain't gotta speak to these motherfuckers. Okay, like the mother speak motherfucker. She on the phone like, hey, for what? Now if I know you would have like, nah. And I don't know what preacher tell you. He'll tell you like, shit. I had mine. You get programmed. You gotta
Yeah,
get on the program.
yeah.
It's not no thing where, oh, you got your think for yourself. No, 'cause women don't want to think for themselves anyway. Cause they make terrible decisions. They don't want to think
But
for themselves
you
anyway.
know what women act like? They act like you didn't. It's not like you said that and they didn't have a choice to be like, okay, I want to do this or not, or even
Right.
state their opinions. I'm about to come back.
Once I, as
Ain't
a one,
gotta do
as
it.
a great
No,
ones once
can't do
said,
it.
like it's it's my time. It's my job to get you. It's your job to retain me.
Yeah,
It's my job to get you, but it's your job to keep me.
yeah,
Once y'all get you to hop onto my program, because I'm showing you this is what I provide. This is my qualifications. This is what I come with. This is the package I come with.
mm-hmm.
Once you agree with that, now I got you on board. Now it's your job to keep me.
Yeah.
Now it's your job to retain this package. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not finna go and do the right. You know how some dude be like looking crazy and stressed out because they woman just fucking running everything and all that shit
But
and
you
doing
know,
no, you finna do
I
that wild shit.
I can't understand that, Bo. And I'm glad you said
Yeah,
that. I remember me and you. I just remember going out and I see niggas stressing over shit, bro. And I'd be like, and I knew this even since I was younger. Like that's
Right.
why I wasn't in too many relationships because I'm like, bro, I don't. Why would I get somewhere where a motherfucker feel like they could tell me what to do with my money, my time, my freedom?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do I want that just just to say I love you, just to say, oh, you give me
Mm.
sex? That shit was never very lucrative to me, even when I was young. So like,
Right.
that's why I don't know if I ever said this on this podcast, but I think I might have told you this before. I
Yeah.
sometimes wake up, bro, and just be tired of a
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker, bro. I've been up
Tired of
messing with a
it.
chick, and then like
Yeah.
they ain't did nothing wrong,
Yeah.
bro. We been
Right.
good, shit
Mm-hmm.
straight. But the only thing is, it's
Yeah.
like, damn, I don't really got no
Time for it
space.
to come to an end.
Yeah, I ain't got no space. She done really
Yeah.
became like, yeah, it's time for it to come. I knew it was gonna come to the end. I just didn't know when. But that's how I really feel. Like this shit could come to an end, bro. So I don't need to get married, bro. You don't want to fall in love with me because we should just be partners.
Right.
And I'm not saying that sometimes but like, it says sometimes I might not just want you to come over for like a month.
You know what's
Come over for
crazy
a month.
though?
Give me a little respect.
It's funny you said that. It's funny you said that. I've dealt with they the same from the same type of country as well, right? I have met like so far that I did like at least two female that's like they're okay with not living together.
Mm-hmm.
They okay with I got one chick, she okay, you can have another chick at this net, whatever. As long as you have the same respect for me as them, whatever, as long as you don't treat me less than that, they good. I
As it
also had a
should
chick,
be. That's dope. She
right?
said that to you?
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah.
how she is,
See,
whatever, right?
yeah. Yeah.
And
See, that
I
shit.
also had a chick where she okay with we can live in different houses. We don't want to live together. You can come over for sex and cook for you this and that, and I go back to my place, whatever, right?
Yeah. Bad. I feel
But
like that's the
like
best
I
way to
think
be.
she was older, yeah, and she
Always
one of
have
the
your
ones
own
that
shit. Don't let
right,
nobody kick you out your damn.
and she one of the ones that her main thing. I think she is on don't want to die alone. You know what I'm saying? Once you get older, you ain't got no
That's
kids.
women's biggest
You know what I'm
fear, bruh.
saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they want to get
So
married and
they
shit. They don't
willing
want to
to
die alone.
come down on their delusionality.
Yeah. Duality. Duality.
Reality. And they rather than I rather you can have your own house and you don't have to live together this and that. I'ma just have you can do your thing, but I just come over to cook for you and do this whatever you need. And I just want to have that person with her, right? And that's where it come to when you realize that this is definitely not Western not culture right here, but that's where it come to when you realize like it's a slim picking. Cause all of guys they been with before, they would never giving them what they want. When you come along giving them what they want, whatever, what they see as a guy, they fantasy world, whatever, you're fit to be their life partner, as they say, or husband, whatever they say, right? So they rather put up with shit from you because you qualify for them. This I can deal with this. I can relate to this. This is what I want. I will settle for this. Cause the most more they deal with before, they're not doing this, whatever. The basics of it, well, they did. When you come through with this and your resources, like, okay, I will lead this way. You can do this and that way. I can more give you what you want on this portion, whatever. So they don't have to go through all that the stuff they did with the other mother. So they're willing to sacrifice the delusional shit, the fantasy that they think they want, whatever, for a man that's willing to give them that man in their life. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause a lot of motherfuckers they can be some good women, they can do this and that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they just can't figure out for the life of them why they can't get a man or keep a man. Or they interested in it, whatever.
And I agree with
So
you. I
they
think
kind of realize go ahead.
no, I about to say I agree with you with what you just said about there's some good women out there and they still can't find a good man, and it's not because they're not a good woman. Like we're not saying that
Mm-hmm.
you're not a good woman just because you don't have a man. Stubbornness,
Right.
people don't understand. Stubbornness is like very ingrained in people. So when
Right.
you a certain way And like I said, I don't think women like when you say women don't like men. I agree with you. I don't think women
Right.
like men telling them what to do, even if it's helpful.
Right.
Like they want you to give them the answer, but don't make it obvious. Let them figure it out themselves so they can feel good about. You know what I'm saying? Because they have a weird thing
Mm-hmm.
about men in power. Like,
Right.
and I understand men in power have definitely had his hands in it, but like now it's like
Right.
everybody's like the problem. So
Mm.
when every man is the problem, I mean, like, oh, like because now it's I picked the bear over the man, just stupid shit like that women say, and I'm just saying, but that's
But
how
we
women.
know it's not facts. You know that fact. That's that feminism. That come inside and get them is like, girl, you can do it yourself. Talk them into the. Have you ever seen that video of this girl gymnast was turning hitting back flips, and the trainer was helping her, whatever,
Oh, and
and the
then
girl
she
was,
told her to move her
girl, you
hand.
don't need no help. You definitely
Yeah,
had that.
and
You
she was
definitely
like,
had
"Move your
that.
hand." Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
And you
yeah.
try
She
again,
landed on
landing
her
on the
face.
fucking face.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's women.
That's women.
That's women.
That's women.
That's generally women today. Because women are not good people. Women are generally not good people. Even if you look at any women, they friends, they don't even trust their friends. Cause they all friends, they don't even like each other. And they give each other terrible advice.
And I think that women don't think about what they're about to say. They don't put thought into it. They just think it's if I can encourage you because you're a woman, I'm gonna encourage you. And the man is over there like, well, yeah, you can encourage her, but listen, don't. She got to do this and this. Like, it's steps to this shit. You just don't.
Right.
Just because you tell her she can do it, don't mean she can do it. And
Yeah.
she might not be ready for the consequences that come with the actions or the failure of not succeeding by, you
Mm.
know. And I think that's people's biggest fear, and that's why I try not to give people personal advice because people want somebody to blame when shit don't go right.
I give motherfucker personal advice. Cause I'm right.
And
If
even if
I'm
I
wrong,
no, but what I'm saying,
then if I'm not right, then I am right because you just did it wrong. You didn't do it the right way.
yeah,
You
you
didn't
ain't
do it the
come
way I
about
told
word
you to
for
do
told you to do it. And I tell people
it.
because people love to blame other people for. I hate when
Yeah, he
people
never
act
had
like,
accountability.
and I'm very
But
much,
women in general have no accountability.
but that's what I'm saying. I hate when you have a conversation and somebody just wants you to be like, oh, well, they're wrong automatically. Like, well, hold on. First of all, we ain't seen nothing. Let's like everything has context. Let me hear out.
Mm-hmm.
And if you say that now, it's like, oh, you one of them. You hate this, and like, nah, bro. I'm just saying, I don't want to judge somebody before I know the
Mm-hmm.
details. Like, it could have been an
Exactly.
accident. It could have been this. This person might be setting this person up. I don't know what the fuck going on. But
And
we
you know
gotta.
what? And go ahead, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's how you have to look at it when you're dealing with motherfuckers, bro.
Right. And you know what? And that's another thing to hit on to why you should guide the female and make decisions for them because, like you said, they want somebody to blame. They don't want accountability.
Yeah, they
Okay,
don't.
this is
That's what I'm
why
saying.
this is why you take my guidance, so you don't have to take accountability.
But they don't want to take all
You
of
don't
your
have to take accountability. That's why you gotta take my guidance and listen and
But they
follow
don't
it.
want to take all of it, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I found this out with just playing with gamers. A
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker will let you tell you they'll let you guide them, but they don't want to let you
Mm-hmm.
guide them 100% of the way. They have to throw
Of
their
course.
stuff into it, and that's usually what fucks up the plan. But it's hard to take that away from a woman because
Right.
then she has to own up to the fact that oh, men did it and men got me here, and they hate that shit because they want to
And that's
feel
where it come where the manager part. If you talking about like why they still in a relationship, that's where the manager part come out. Now that's where that's where the responsibility of the man to be able to identify that and deflect that bullshit and keep on the right ring. Like, nah, you need to be over
Mhm.
here. Don't listen to that bullshit. Follow my lead. Follow my voice. Follow my voice. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. Follow me, baby. Follow me, baby. Now, if they finish the relationship and then they have it, that's on you. Your subscription is expired. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you did, you should have kept that. You should have kept that subscription packet. Now you on your own. Now, oh, he ain't shit. He controlled me. Blah blah. You need to be controlled. Cause you make terrible decisions.
Make that with
Just like the zone you in now. Now that you're not sheltered and protected and covered, now you out here on your own making your decision. Now what decision you won't make? You just got out of. You just got out. Check this out. You just got a relationship. He controlled me. Yeah, he's so controlling. And the reason why, and this is the reason why you need to be controlled. Now you fresh out of a relationship. Now you complain to your homegirl. Oh, girl, let's go out. Now they finna hook you up to the random dude that you finna fuck that night. Now you making your terrible decision. Cause you wasn't covered. And you listen to these motherfuckers, they're giving you advice. Now you finna fuck all these motherfuckers. They want everything. Now motherfucker gonna see you do that. Now motherfucker ain't finna fuck you out. There's no coming back now. Now you out there alone. Now you're labeled as a motherfucker to pass along with her. Cause you listened to your friend, you went back to the streets, and now motherfucker found out about this and that. Okay, cool. Then it had to be your friend to say it.
Yeah, and she done
They
took.
probably
She
like,
done,
you know what?
yeah, she done took pictures of you and put it up. Of you being with this
Mhm.
person, so your business out there, so you spread and you know.
Yeah. They
And
put
every
in
time
story,
you,
and she had like it's by accident, like this and that. You
yeah,
see motherfucker in the background, like
and
okay.
y'all going
But
out
think
3
about it,
times
and
in a
that's why
row.
you need to be controlled. That's why
That's
you
why
need to
you
be
need.
controlled. Cause
Hey,
when you
listen,
make the terrible decision that you just
my
made,
nigga
whatever,
speaking
that just
facts,
shows.
bro. Nigga
And
speaking
that just
facts.
show why you need to be controlled. Cause
You
you
need
do
that.
not make
You
good
need guidance.
decisions.
It's okay. You need guidance. Women need guidance. I
You
don't
need to be
understand
guided.
why women feel like they are above guidance. Like everybody needs guidance. And I'm not saying that you need guidance in every aspect of your life. But with certain decisions,
There are
you
certain things
need
you don't
guidance
need
with.
guidance in.
Yeah, there's certain things
And
you
that
don't
come
need
with your
guidance.
natural nurturing
They say
ability
that come with what you
and
naturally know.
creativity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
When
things
it
that's
comes to
outside of
life,
that, yeah, and outside
leading
the
a
norm,
household,
you're not doing that.
yeah.
I don't know. It's weird to me, bro. And I'm happy, bro, because like I said, I
Right.
don't want to be in a relationship. Whether you be with a nigga or not be with a nigga, when you better, I don't give a fuck because at the end of the day, it's
Right.
like I feel like people should be with who they want to be with. But if you want to
Right.
be with a man where you don't have to do nothing and you can live your best life, come on, stop. You can't listen to
You're
your
gonna even in America, right? Even in America, right? You're going to have to sacrifice. You're gonna have to trade freedom for security.
or
You cannot have freedom and security. You gotta trade one for the other. You want if you I tell people if you want to do whatever you want to do, then go there, be all alone. You have your freedom. But you're not gonna be protected by me. If you under my program, you're not gonna have the freedom to do what the fuck you want. And they know that. They know that. And they don't want that freedom. They just listen to other motherfuckers say, oh, this and that. Cause women are natural followers. You ever see a group of females? They just follow each other. You ever ask a female, you ever had a female be oh, you say, oh, I'm in town, whatever, where's a good place to go hang out? Let's go out tonight. I don't know any place. I don't know any place. So how you don't know any places, then you got a fucking Instagram full of fucking clubs and bars and shit you at. Oh, well, my girls, they want to do this, blah, blah. So you don't have no say so in this? So they don't want to know all this and that. They show they that natural follower. They just go along with it. So when I'm laying down the rules and saying this and that, don't get no fucking pushback. You don't get pushback when the motherfucker, oh, they forced me to go there. My girls wanted me to do that. You'll talk to a female and you got a female supposed to be coming through and shit. They out with the girls, whatever. I'm like, damn, you got to come through in 30 minutes. Like, yeah, my girls wanted to go here, blah, blah, whatever. Okay, cool. So you're able to be guided and push this direction with your girl when y'all hanging out with your girlfriend. But you want to buck back when I'm giving you guidance of life and I'm providing this for you, this and that, whatever. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Well, nah. Try again. Try again, mother son.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird to me, just the whole dynamic of people just.
It's the makeup of a woman. Once you understand, cause here's the I always feel men always have a leverage when dealing with female. It just so happen is how do they resources and attributes add up to be able to snatch them. We have to study and know everything a woman want, what they need, what they require, how they react. We have to study women. We have to do this, that we gotta know how they move, know what they like, know most women like this, most women. We have to know these numbers. They don't have to know anything about it. So we have an upper hand because we already know, okay, the likelihood of me being a motherfucker staying with my mom, no couple out. We know these attributes, we're less likely to get this type of fuck. And every chance a female get, they're going to parade what type of man they want.
Mhm.
So you know it ahead of time what type of man you need to go when you approach him. Half the time you approach a woman, you already know what type of man she like. She into. Or you figuring out along the way. You know what I'm saying? You back on the run. Once you get to talk to him with those, you reveal like, okay, you already categorizing, okay, I'm gonna have to be more of this for this. I'm gonna have to work a little, I'm gonna have to go a little longer for this one. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get through him tonight. So after I get through getting her, I'm gonna go to the motherfucker that I could get tonight. So you already categorizing what they're gonna take for this one.
Yeah.
Cause we already do that study, it running from experience of talking to females, how that female trying to get a number, or just knowing like, oh, this is how the woman nature is. We have to go through that. Go ahead.
What I was finna say, Bo, to agree with what you were saying too, is like what you said earlier. Usually, when a woman see you, she already decided if she'll fuck with you. It's just your job not to fuck it up. So once you notice that this chick has interest in you, you'll know. She'll give you that energy that you can come over here and speak. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like she gonna give you that energy, and that's
Yeah.
how you can control this woman. But a lot of us, we try to go after the girl that's giving you no energy. Like that girl ain't
Right.
even paying you no attention. You over here, come on, and then you wonder why you lose, why you failing, and you not going home with nothing. It's because you going after
We
bitches
going
that
outside our wage.
come
We
on, bro.
going
And
outside
it's
our
like
wage.
I tell people all the time. I say, bro, I watch and see, bro. Come on, I done been places, bro, with like you were saying, and you'll see a girl, and every time some kind of nigga come up and approach her, she turning them away. You could tell. Then it's like this one certain kind of nigga might come up and she'll get him some play, blah blah blah, boom. And here go, then ain't no more niggas. You already kind of know how she playing. You know what
Right.
I'm
You
saying?
know where you lay in this. You know
Yeah.
which thing. You know, if I go here, it's gonna be a Hail Mary. I'm just seeing what's there.
Yeah.
I know my chance it might be slim, but I'm gonna go anyway to see what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Cause think about it. Check this out, right? I know we kind of try to discuss this anyway before, whatever, right? When a man approach, if you don't really have that natural ability when you talking to female, you gotta hype yourself up to get prepared to go and talk to them mother. Get prepared for rejection or prepared for the conversation. You gotta get in the right zone to go in and attack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're there to respond. So now you're just on offer. You got to have you have a shitload of tricks and push out the bag to make this a successful attack.
Yeah, it was just too much. It's too much, bro. You're right.
And it's the stuff that a man have to get them.
Yeah, of
So
course.
that's why, like they say, women have no game.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Their looks are their game. Their
That's it.
features, their ass, their titties.
Yeah.
They might talk that shit and have a little sexiness to their voice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, but it's really visual things that niggas for women. And it's not saying that that's the only thing, but that we're a visual creature.
That's the start of it. That's the basic. If you have good looks or good body part, whatever, that's for 60% of it.
You already done got the man. Yeah, you got
Yeah,
us.
got it.
You
We
got us
already
in
in. We
that.
bought into it.
Yeah,
We
we
bought into
already
your
deep.
bro.
We deep in.
Yeah.
And the problem is some men, who don't usually get women, they don't know how to handle those situations. They're nervous. They get in that
They
shit.
get stuck there.
Yeah, they get
They
stuck
get
there
stuck
because
there that they missed my bad. They
no,
get
go ahead.
stuck there at that part that they missed the important 40% of it.
Exactly.
And that's their femininity, their mind frame, their intention. That's the part where they miss. So they get stuck on, oh, she's so bad. that they get fucked over the other 40%, where that's the
Exactly. And
most
that's the
important
most important
part.
part. Yeah. We was gonna say the exact same thing. See?
Exactly.
Are you talking to brothers, man? I'm trying to tell you.
Talk
I'm
to
trying
you,
to
brother.
tell you, bruh. I
I
was
don't
gonna
talk
say
to
the
you,
exact
brother.
same thing, bruh. And
Yeah.
that's how most people are. Most people, and they just changed the word to red flag, but it's really, nigga,
Right.
it's the same signs that you always see. Like I got
Yeah.
female friends, bro. I got loved ones that I talk. People will be surprised, but I talk to way more females than I do dudes. I got a lot of
Right.
female friends. You go look at my social media, I got real cool people that I'm cool with.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
We
And
gotta change the light up on them, more. That's the way it should be, man.
I tell them the truth. Like sometimes I think about it, bro, and I see like a good nigga come around and then my homegirl for the people, I'm like, boy, I feel sorry for this nigga, boy.
Yeah.
And she finna fuck this nigga up, boy.
And run it through.
But then I
Run
got
him through
some,
that. They say that outside for him to run him through there.
yeah, and I got some good ones, I got some ones that's cool. They just good people. They always been.
That's just terrible relationship. Cause
Yeah.
women are like women are useful. Like once you get that team, you gotta have a team on. Right? Women are useful. But
They're
thing about
entertaining.
it, you have to be the one tasking. If you let that out of mind start affecting them, then that's where the issue at. You gotta always be assigning shit. Y'all gotta always be tasking. Y'all always gotta be using them. Cause women love to be used. At human nature, we all love to be
Yeah,
used for
they want
certain
to be
shit. You know what I'm
useful to
saying?
you.
It's just the misuse of
They
it.
want to feel like whatever you're tasking them
Important.
to do
They
is
want to be a
important to
part of it.
you. Yeah, they want to make sure
Yeah.
like this is important to me. So, and I'm
Mm,
trusting you to do this, especially if the girl really likes you. Like if she's really
right.
bought into what you're doing and how you want to live in your world, she wants to feel important in your world because she don't just want to be another object in it. You know what I'm saying?
I seen some shit today, bro. I was watching the Trump cabinet meeting.
Oh
I
yeah.
like that's how I need my women. They're tasking, they're on part. You see how they treat them? See how they praise them? Mr. President, because of your guidance, because of your want, you gave the opportunity for me to do this for you, and then because of your directive and your guidance, I had the opportunity to do this for you. That's how I need my women. Going hard for it. You doing this, and I'm just saying I need this done. You working that. That's how you should have your one or women. They should be all part of. They should be all part of the bigger plan. And that's the important thing
Yeah.
about women, right? If you put them, if you add them to the plan, like, hey, this is my plan. This is what I need you to do. They're gonna be grateful for you. Now, when you do stuff on your own or plan for somebody else, another motherfucker, you don't include them on the original plan. That's when it gets shaky. That's when
Yeah,
it
that's
gets
what it's gonna
sketchy.
get. That's what I'm
Once
about to
you add
say.
them to that original plan, like, hey, this is my plan.
You don't
I
want to
need
lose.
this. I
They
need you to
don't want
do
to lose
this.
their
I need that, do
value.
that. And as long as you include that plan, they're gonna go hard. They gonna put all their creativity mind to good use. But you got to be the head motherfucker. Like, no, bring that in. I need this. Yeah, how you gotta look at this shit. If you just let them motherfucker run and no, hold on, let me guide this to. Let me make some shit out of this. Let me make sausage out of this, right? You focus in it there. You focus in this there. It's what I need. And they gonna go hard because they part of the plan. Now they of good service to you. They like, oh, I'm doing this for you. Oh, I'm doing this. He appreciate my work. I'm gonna show him my work with him. And I noticed also with I seen this one chick I was embarrassing one chick, right? And it just showed how they would get each other in line. I watched this. It was at a regular job, right? It was a regular job, right? I seen it one chick. It was I think like some type of store or whatever. She was put as like not even like supervisor, like under supervisor,
Shift leader.
assistant supervisor. You just
Oh
say
yeah, yeah,
assistant
yeah, yeah,
supervisor.
yeah.
And she like, okay, can you make sure this and that, whatever? You gave her a tasking, and she got all her other female people under her. So
Yeah.
she directing them to do this and that, whatever, to get shit done. Now you gave her a tasking, and she gonna task them, make sure she the overseer. Now they looking at her as the boss, whatever, right? She control to make sure they doing this and that, but she the one person that you put in charge of some shit, and she gonna be in charge of other motherfuckers. She gonna make sure the other chick get the shit done. And I seen that shit like, yo, this is why they are good. They always hired in every country. That's why you always see them in every country. They make forget retail employees.
Yeah.
Cause they good at, especially you got like a group of like, you good at, okay, I'm gonna keep them in check. If they slacking, why the fuck you late? You ain't gotta worry about that. They taking care of that. And you just not even give them the promotion or that type of title. You just give them the title of like, hey, make sure this and that. Okay. But I noticed that just watching. I was just it was like a quick. I was there like 15 minutes. I was observing. And I seen, oh, they make good. They make good. This type of job make good. Whatever. And
Yeah.
that's the type of woman where you always need on your side. The Wrangler. The Wrangler. Ever see that? I'm calling the Wrangler. Get these motherfuckers in line and check and shit.
Oh, right.
Make them focus on the goal. Make them focus on my goals and shit. Make that shit come true. Put it into reality.
Yeah, man. Oh, women it just makes better sense to listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's the nature of the beast. That is the nature of the beast.
I don't know how you.
But gonna look at some videos, man. Trying to see what's one.
Oh, we done brought back the video.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, I got one.
Yeah.
But
check the volume, bro. Don't be having that big blast. You be having that
I'm
big blast.
gonna try not to, man. I'm gonna try not to, man. I can't control it. Once I.
The good part is they can't hear it on the other side, I guess.
Okay. Okay, not that one. Let me clear my fucking tab.
Got all kind of wild shit on this tab.
Hey, let me see, make sure my tab right.
That nigga finna get
But
that
here we
shit
go.
early, boy. Just black
Bump, 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 bump.
black screen.
I just saw a video of a woman who was running in America.
Base motherfucker, like, she turned that moment of a woman seeing her friend to a man's fault.
That's why I'm looking confused. Like,
so
what
she
the
just
fuck?
put contact to it.
What?
It had nothing to do with the shit.
Wait. What is she trying to? What was her point though? What was she trying to say?
It's the man's fault. It's the point.
But why was
It's
it
the
our
man's
fault
fault.
though? Why was it our fault? Is what I'm trying to understand.
This is the same type motherfucker will tell your chick that you got legs. He can fix and play himself.
Yeah, that was.
This is what we
crazy,
dealing
though.
with.
That's crazy.
This is what we dealing with.
I mean, bro, I feel like this. If you don't want to do it, you don't need nobody to. I don't feel like you need nobody to convince you of some shit. If you want to feed
That you
your
don't
man,
wanna
feed
do.
your man. Yeah, if you want to feed your man, feed your man. If you believe that your man trying to help you get to someplace, and you know what I'm
Right.
saying. But women are easily swayed, like you said, by their friends. So they'll make you think that you ain't got good enough. He should be doing all right, man. You finna go back to where you was though. Now remember where you was now, cause there's a possibility you do get a better nigga than me.
Right.
But there's a possibility.
It is a slight possibility.
Yeah, but
not that great, but it's a
It's not
slight
that great.
possibility.
Yeah, but it's a bigger possibility you get somebody worse. Because at one time I was upgrade from your last nigga.
And sometimes they circle back to that lad there because they don't want to add more bodies, and they like the friend like now we got another motherfucker. But sometimes they recycle and shit. But females,
yeah,
most females lie.
Yeah, they lie. Come on, that's what I'm saying, bro. They lie.
So you gotta
want to be
to
lied
like
to.
they say.
They lie.
They say, "Oh, you so handsome." I don't know. Let's be real. But I got another one though. You might like this. Might be in your neck of the wood.
Listen, I got high standards.
It might be a little more your neck of the wood, your type of set.
We city boys. Nah, I seen this. Yeah. Y'all need to leave. Y'all need to leave, bro. Y'all need to leave, bro. This between me and you. Funny word. Mistakes happen.
The audacity.
The mistakes happen. For 6 years, mistakes have happened, nigga. 6 years. Bro.
Here's the thing, also, right? I blame all these motherfuckers, man. You got the chick, like, don't blame the children. Like, if you find, let's just say that the caption is the actual
Let's
what
just
happened
say
with that.
that dude was you, the dad the dude who was saying they can't come in. Let's say that happened to you. You was his position.
Mm.
They didn't tell you that they was coming over and inviting him to this birthday party after they know what that girl did to him. They pop up, he like, hey man, y'all can't stay here. Y'all can't, He ain't in the wrong, I feel though, bro. I feel like he ain't wrong. You can't do that without letting them know.
Here's how I see it, right? If they invited, like, first of all, I'm DNAing before you get any type of touch my resource out DNA.
But you didn't. You did
You know what I'm
6
saying?
years.
So,
You didn't
right.
do that. You did 6
So,
years.
if you're invited, I understand test, right? If they go to, say, my sister, mom, whatever, brother, whatever, if they go to their place, right, and they invite them, whatever, that's cool and fine. Fine and dandy.
Exactly. If y'all
That's it,
do
right?
it at her place
But
and y'all did it over there, yeah.
But you invited to my place, and I found out this not my kids, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm cutting you off too.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you got
Clearly we don't fuck with each
this
other like I
her
thought we fuck
brother.
with each other. I'm cool with that.
You got her brother. Don't talk to my sister like that.
You got him.
Take your fucking sister out my yard.
You letting
You
this
come
nigga
over here
talk.
right here, and she's so fucked up about it. Then you got whoever the female is. They had nothing to do with them cheering. No, them not my fucking kids.
Them
Take these,
kids? Exactly.
take these
Yeah,
fucking kids out
yeah,
you.
that's not
Take these
my
little
kids.
bastards with you.
That motherfucker's
Hey,
not
what
part
up?
of.
Bring this
Listen,
shit to my yard.
first of all, we don't know them niggas. I don't know them niggas.
I do not know
You
these
was in their life
motherfuckers,
for 6
man.
years. I don't know them niggas.
I do
Them
not
ain't the
know
niggas
these
that I
motherfuckers.
knew. Them not the niggas that I knew. I don't know
I
them
do
niggas,
not
bro.
know these
We
motherfuckers.
don't let strangers in the house.
Do not bring the, or I'm gonna say it next time next time you bring it to my house, I'm gonna see it as an attack.
Exactly.
I'm gonna pull a
feel
pistol out.
threatened. Yeah, I might do. But listen, I'm cool with it though. Do your thing. Like, go do it over there and
I'm
be
not.
cool. But like, because first of all, 6 years is crazy. 6 years is crazy of
Very
pretending.
crazy.
And then you show up at, like, after I catch you, because I'm
But
pretty
I'm
sure.
sorry, it's a mistake. It's a
I'm
mistake
pretty
happened.
sure, but I'm pretty sure
What?
she didn't just come out of the blue and tell him the truth. I'm pretty sure he found out some kind of way. So it wasn't like,
somebody probably told me they did DNA test.
yeah. And if he wouldn't have
But
found
she
out,
fucked up out. She knew them when it damn kid.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. She wasn't gonna never tell him if he wouldn't have called.
The market running up. About to run it up.
Oh, that's good. That's how.
But yeah. But hell no, fuck that. Like the audacity.
Yeah,
Like you want then they were like, oh, they have nothing to do with them children.
Yeah,
These children had nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
She would ask for you. Well, you better tell mother for her daddy.
You a motherfucking lie. It got everything to do with that little child right there. Look, this shit has everything to do with that child. What the fuck are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? You talking about this ain't got nothing to do. No, this got everything to do with this child. This child is the cause of this shit, bro. This is the whole reason we beefing is because this child ain't mine. I don't know who this nigga is.
And you said that motherfucker wasn't asking for me. She was asking for her daddy. Go find that little motherfucker daddy.
But she wasn't even asking for her daddy. She was asking to go to some other little cousin party. Like, nigga,
really?
Yeah.
I was just going off the caption. I'm going off the caption.
It was a kid's party, and the girl, whoever the kid was who was actually throwing the party, wanted her to come because I guess they had been around each other for 6 years. But the nigga was like,
so somebody invited to a party? Okay.
To a birthday party at their crib. And he was like, how would y'all invite her and y'all know what she did to me? This not really even my child. He was mad because he said nobody even told him. Nobody even asked him how he felt. They just showed up.
But if it wasn't his party,
yeah, it was at his sister's house.
He should just been looked at it like he should just looked at it like he should just left, removed himself from the situation.
He should have just
like if it wasn't your crib, if it wasn't his crib, and he was at somebody's birthday party, or whatever, he should have left the situation. Whatever. If it hurt him that much, should have left the situation.
But that's what he. If you see the rest of the videos, that's what he do. He just said, "Well, if y'all gonna let him come, I'ma leave." And he, and saying so.
I wouldn't make that type of situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna leave myself from the situation, whatever. And thing about it, I'm gonna tell them later, like, yo, if y'all gonna do that, let me know ahead of time. No, because that's kind of shady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Type
yeah,
of
I
sketchy
get
shit.
it.
You
Yeah,
invite motherfucker I ain't fucking with,
yeah.
and you know
Exactly.
but the fact I'm not even blaming you for still fucking with them.
Yeah.
But if you know the situation, don't invite me to this shit.
Yeah. Why
You
you
know
trying
what
to
I'm
get
saying?
us here at the same time? Type shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
shady
not
type
even
of
that
shit
you
you trying
can't.
to do.
It's not even that you can't be cool with them. Like, and I'm the same way. You know,
Right.
I'm like that too, bro. Like, I'm not saying you can't be cool with this person. I'm just saying, I'm telling you, I don't fuck with them like that. So it shouldn't be no
Right.
time where you trying to fuck with them at the same time of fucking with them. It just shouldn't. 'Cause I don't fuck with them
Yeah.
like that. I'm okay if you going out and you was like, hey man, you know, what's the name wanted to come to? Hey, I won't come then. Y'all go ahead and enjoy
Mm-hmm.
yourself. You know, I'm cool with that shit. But
That's crazy. Yeah, I got another one, man. Let's check that one out, man. We ain't have a chance to do these in the wild, man.
no,
Cause the
I'm glad you
last
got a few.
5, hey, we start talking and shit,
And we get
hey,
locked
go
in.
out,
Yeah, we
get
definitely get
locked
locked
in and
in.
shit. But yeah, I got some shit. I know you had similar shit that we ain't got to check it out, man. It seemed like a decent one here.
Oh yeah. Nah, and I think that shit was so true because
Right.
I'm always, you know me, I always like to crack jokes. I'm always making light of stuff. Like I
Yeah.
like for us to enjoy it. Whatever we like, I'm one of those people where when we hanging out, I want us to enjoy ourselves.
Right.
So I'm always cracking jokes. I'm always giving
I know
people
we use
nicknames.
that. Be like, if we ain't talking shit about you, we don't like
We don't like it.
you.
Exactly. If I'm not
You know what I'm
talking some
saying?
kind of shit to
If
you,
I'm
bro, I
up
don't,
here and I keep it strictly business with you, this and that, I don't
exactly.
really
I
fuck
really
with you
don't
like
fuck
that.
with you.
Yeah.
Because if I fuck with you, I'm cracking jokes. Because that's just the person I am. I'm always cracking jokes, bro. And I always
Mm.
been like that. So it was just, and I realized some of my best relationships are with people where we got no filter on how we'll crack jokes. And I compare it to like white boy friendship. Like we'll go so far as to crack jokes, but where white boys will do like just gay shit and go to the extreme and do that kind of shit with their friendship.
Yeah.
You know, I think black people we don't do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think I wouldn't say that. I would say female don't do that type of shit. I
Yeah,
think men does that shit.
true.
Cause with
True.
men, we gonna talk shit. We gonna talk shit about you, even if we don't give us talk shit about you and say we don't give a fuck about you when we do. With
Yeah,
female, they will talk shit. They will act like they care about their motherfucker and don't give a fuck about their friend.
exactly.
And think about it, we require less. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to know all this. We don't give a fuck about what you go. I mean, we have those moments, whatever. But for the most part, we don't give a fuck what you're going through. You can go through some shit. We gonna talk shit about you while you going through that shit and why you dumb ever going through that shit. But
Exactly.
at the end of the day, we go, hey, go over like we just need. Sometimes we just in the presence of each other and just like we chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You don't
but
need to
we
be blah blah.
yeah, because I think we look at because we men, so we know we as men we don't inappropriate shit don't bother men. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
if you say some shit inappropriate to us, that shit is probably funny. Cause a lot
Yeah.
of men have dark humor, so we laugh at
Yeah.
a lot of times the shit we'll laugh at. We won't laugh at around certain people because you know it's fucked
Right.
up. Listen.
So
I
you
done
know,
said stuff,
motherfucker be going through a divorce, a kid just left or
bro.
whatever, and motherfucker tell you, yo, that motherfucker really,
Bro,
he gonna get on your ass.
I know I done said some fucked up shit to my homeboys in very sensitive moments. And niggas be looking at me like, and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm just saying. But it's
Right.
just like, that's the
But
relationship we got.
you know, like, oh, let's come with it. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
come with it.
But
Like,
at the end of the day, we actually, even when we do that, we actually care. And
we
we
care.
actually give
Exactly.
advice or,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? This, that,
I'm
whatever.
really giving real advice and I'm really trying to be here for you, but I'm going to talk shit while I'm here because,
That's the
especially
price of being here for you. You gonna get these jokes.
exactly. Especially as if I've been with you and I done known you for 20 fucking plus years. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
gonna have some jokes because I know you. You know, we done went through some
Mm-hmm.
things. I know the kind of girls you like. I know some silly shit. I probably told you some shit before. So I get to talk a little shit, you know, as
Especially when you know, I know how you are. And like, nah,
exactly. I
you
know
probably
how you
fucked
are.
that up.
Yeah, exactly. So I
You
get to
fucked
give
it up.
you some of these jokes, and that's just how males is. Women are way too
Yeah.
sensitive for that with men. Like you, and that's why like I have a few times where it pop up on my For You page where it's like
Mm.
girls talking about their experience with their male best friends and how their relationship goes. And I'd be like, yeah, like
Mm.
me and my female chick, like I treat them just like a nigga.
Hold on 1 second. Hold that thought. Hold that
Yeah.
thought. All right, we back. We back, world. But yeah, we about to run it up. Hey, while you thinking about it, we gonna go to we gonna check out another woman. We gonna go to another video.
All right, that say that. Okay, you got a few on this bitch. But no, I fuck with
Hey,
that.
I'm
What the
go-
white women was saying, bro. I fuck with that. I fuck with genuine friendship, bro. When you can be
right.
yourself. If you could, I'm
And
talking about
some
just
of the
really be
motherfuckers,
yourself.
exactly, that's what it's about. If you can't crack joke on motherfucker, you don't really have that original, authentic fucking relationship. You know what I'm saying? If you always gotta be upfront, that's how you treat coworkers and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't say the right thing, this and that. When you cool with one, you gonna say some fucked up shit.
And I
And
think
some
that,
of the shit gonna be a bit too far.
yeah, and you gotta have a very lame relationship if you never crack jokes with each other. You never see nothing
Exactly.
funny. Because sometimes you could just see something funny and that just cause you to crack jokes about something that's funny. I'm like, I would have
Or
to,
some shit you been through.
yeah,
Oh, they remind me of
yeah,
that book. It remind me of that sensual moment you went through.
exactly. So it's like for you not to have any kind of like razzing on friends and y'all don't crack jokes, it just make me feel like I don't know if y'all was really friends.
Exactly.
Because men are the kind of people like you can fall and hurt yourself, and once we find out you're okay, we gonna talk shit. And we too petty that we won't let shit slide. So if we tell you something, you go do something, and like my homeboy fuck up, and then he come back around, and I'm like, yeah, I told you, nigga. Like I ain't trying to brag, I ain't trying to hold it on your head, but I told you, nigga.
Right.
Because that's just more of I guess a South thing of a hard head make a soft ass.
Exactly. But let me I ain't trying to have no issue. All right, here we go.
Hi. How tall are you?
Person.
Are you? 5.
So that goes to show you deserve that motherfucker when motherfuckers start saying the 6 feet, this and that. It show like what you women value. You value a man at 6 feet and over.
Or do they not?
Yeah. Cause that been a thing with back in especially on the KS phase days and the 6 figures, 6-pack, fucking 6 feet, the high value band critique or whatever thing. But you know what I'm saying? We do female. Then again, they talk followers anyway. They probably didn't know what six. Someone like I know a couple on did like a interview. They probably didn't know what 6 feet is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More of I think more just want what the pride do. They what they have these fashion trends. They just want is in season. They just go with the crowd, whatever.
I just think
But
women be talking.
yeah, they do.
They
And
just
on
be
the flip
talking.
side, when you qualify for all the things that every female saying that they want, why should I be limited to just one of you if I qualify for all of you?
But that's what they want.
If I work hard and I beat the top, I'm gonna beat the top fucking percentage, and I qualify for all of you. Why you want me to be limited to just you? Why can't I have multiples?
I don't know.
You think I work this hard just for you, just to be faithful to you?
Yeah. What if I want to have a baby with all the kids in the world, man, and build a union, a united nation? That's one way to do it.
Do a Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
You should.
They put out
You
here to
should. As I
repopulate.
say, you should do what you can afford.
Yeah. I don't want to afford it either. I want to be like, you ever seen that movie C?
Yeah.
Where what's his name? What's that motherfucker? And they can't see, but the one dude who could see was a nigga, and he was going around
Right.
getting all the queens and the princesses pregnant with his kids, and they could see. Started the whole revolution.
We need a revolution. Hey, you seen that Kevin Gates shit?
Kevin Gates shit? What you mean? What?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
is
know. I
it a
see
music
something
video?
across my timeline.
He was on a podcast.
Oh, he fucking the chick that
He
went
fucking her.
from not she went from giving that pussy out to being Muslim now.
Oh, you talking about Brittany Reiner? Oh, Brittany Reiner.
Yeah.
Brittany. Brittany Renner. Yeah. She went
Was it
Muslim.
Rennie Renner or
Yeah,
Brittany?
yeah. She went Muslim and shit. Start covering herself up and shit because she was looking for a husband, and he became Muslim too. I think. Or is he the reason that she became
He
Muslim?
Muslim. Yeah. He Muslim. I don't know why I thought she just became Muslim because she just got ran through.
I
She
think
typed,
he probably convinced her to turn Muslim. If you
yeah.
finna tell me that they together, because I knew.
You
Remember back
never
in,
you never know these days, man. You just never know.
and she want to be taken care
Oh,
of,
yeah.
and she realized living the way she was living was not getting her nowhere. Now if
She
she
had to go there because she had a lot
see
of bodies.
now she finna be a servant to him like she should, and that she
Hmm.
would, and now she getting taken care of. That's what she always wanted.
And I think now he just said that shit. He was just fucking just on the guy.
I mean, some of them niggas like them freaky girls. He look like a nigga. I mean, he
He
always talk
does. He
about
like
him.
that freaky
He
shit
like that
though.
freaky
He a
shit. So
nigga that like that freaky shit
yeah.
though.
So he might love the Brittany Renner type. He like girls that like he said he'll fuck him with his homeboy. He'll fuck his girl with his
Yeah.
homeboy and won't look at her different. He a different
Exactly.
breed of nigga.
Exactly.
So
That's not that's different breed, man. He on
yeah,
he on the next level. I can do it. That's different from a random chick and my chick.
yeah, he gonna share his chick with a
Hey,
nigga.
hey, I'll be looking at you different during the process.
Our feelings already changing in this very moment. You are no longer my bitch.
You just gonna let this motherfucker fuck you. You ain't shit, bitch. I knew you wasn't shit, you dirty bitch. You dirty bitch.
Yeah, nigga. I already knew you was filthy, bro. I'm gonna just keep passing you between me and him from now. You just a little side chick. That's how I
Yeah,
would. That's how I would look at it. Like when my feelings wouldn't be hurt. Like if a bitch fuck with my homeboy, I just like
right.
we'll just be both be fucking her. I just wouldn't take her serious. I wouldn't give her all the resources I had.
Hey,
I
now
just keep it G. Yeah, I keep
she the
it G.
pass along.
I act like I didn't know. Like especially if my homeboy told me, old girl been kind of put a pussy on me. Oh, okay, say that.
Nah, I wouldn't know. That motherfucker will be out the next day.
Oh yeah, but she wouldn't be. That's why I say you should always have your own place anyway. You shouldn't be.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be living. Like
No,
I don't want no
that's
chick.
definitely.
I'm not gonna
Hell
let
no.
you just live here, bro. First of all, nah. Come on, bro. We talking
Hey,
about me. Ain't no bitch finna
yeah,
come live with me, bro.
that's
Like
true.
I ain't got.
Hey,
So
ladies,
I'm straight.
can't live with him,
Mm-mm.
but my door is always open.
Yeah, go to boat. I'll put some money on your shit, bruh. I'd rather put some money on your shit so you can stay in your shit and come fuck with me at my shit. And then, yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't want you to come stay with me. Nah, I don't want you to live with me. Nah, that's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you who could come live with me. If I got a hustler chick, like, she got,
right.
she goal oriented, she
Mm.
getting her shit too.
So you gotta have a bottom bitch.
Yeah, I need a bitch that generates something. I don't want no I
Right.
ain't listen. I'm not like the. I don't need a bitch to cook for me. I go make me a sandwich. I don't need a
I
bitch.
do.
It's
I
cool if
need
you
that
do.
shit.
It's cool if you do. But if a bitch that make, I'd much rather my bitch bring me money. And I
Yeah.
ain't trying. I ain't trying to be funny, bro. I just much rather a bitch bring me some opportunities. Bring me money and opportunities. Fuck a sandwich. I can do that,
Fuck
bro.
me. I ain't
Matter
hungry.
of fact,
I ain't hungry.
go out there, make it happen. I'll make me a sandwich while you go.
Matter of fact, I'll make you one too.
I'll make you one too if you bring back that money, bro. What is you talking about, bro? Go hustle. Let me see. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying I want to hustle too, but I don't mind you hustling. But
Right.
I don't want you to hustle and you ain't helping us. But I'm hustling and
But
I'm
the
helping
hustle,
us.
they hustle usually it don't matter for most motherfuckers.
I mean, yeah,
You
even
know what
if
I'm
it don't
saying?
matter, it don't matter, bro. But I still want you to do it because I want to make sure you
Right.
never lose that hustling
That
mentality. That
yeah.
hustling.
You don't need to have an idle mind anyway.
And I feel like if you give them something to do, like you said, so if you got a
Mm-hmm.
hustler, if I give you something to do, like, oh,
Right.
you want this kind of business, you want to do nails, or you want to do this, and you really like you a hustler, and I know you could, man, go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and do that shit, bro. Because that makes it more easier for a bitch who don't do nothing. All she do is sit it. Because you know what they say, idle mind is a devil's workshop. So when she's sitting
Right.
in there with too much free time to just do shit, and cause she just don't got shit to do, and you might give her a little task, but if she don't really got something that gives her purpose or something that
Getting bored.
she get bored, bro. It might last for a while, bro, but sooner or later, bro, you gotta give her something that she feel is her own.
Start fucking with you and get on your nerve.
Yeah, so she could stop fucking with you. Cause think about it, bro. Cause now when she got too much time, now she give a care what you doing with the other business. But when you got her own business and she making her own, and she, I don't care if it's gardening. If she want to start gardening and make her own seasonings, and she always wanted to be a cook, and just give her something that's of value. And it's still to you. You put it under y'all brand. You make her a brand, make her money. I think your relationship will be better than just having a girl that all you do is spend money on, and she sit there and she cooking shit, because bro, after a while, she gonna get bored, bro. She gonna be hanging around the wrong people. Because no matter how much, even if she not hanging around the most wrong people, social media, I mean, unless you want to be one of them.
She gonna be watching the wrong people.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just saying, unless you gonna be one of them niggas that be on her phone making sure she ain't watching the wrong shit and following the wrong shit, she gonna be watching and following the wrong shit.
And that's why I don't believe in that housewife shit.
Yeah,
no, you need to be doing something.
Do something.
You don't need better. No, you need to be doing something.
And I'm cool with you doing something that make you happy, but let it make you happy and bring some kind of, because I feel like a lot of women are very voided of like purpose outside of themselves. Like they don't know.
But their main purpose, like most women, is generally wired to their purpose being a man.
Yeah, like what really make you happy, bro? You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't got no real purpose. You just know what you done heard and you feel this way and you think it should be like this. But you ever seen a person that got, you be like, damn, you got, I mean, shit, most people be happy and they still be miserable. It's like, how you miserable?
Then they be like, oh, I wish I would have went to school, got the degree,
you said
get a career.
You said you wanted this, and this was going to make you happy. You go get it. You find a nigga that's going to do it for you and you still kind of miserable. It's weird to me.
And you still... Like Ye said, you gonna be mad in Paris, man.
Yeah, exactly. How you mad?
How you gonna be mad on vacation?
But people are weird, especially women. And it's just like, but like you said, women settle something. Like you said, they settle for you, and you and it's like, men, we settle too. You don't think I want that bad?
Cause they said men are only as faithful as they option.
A bitch could never make me feel like her pussy is so much better than me. I don't give a fuck what she say. I don't care how pretty she is. She could be the baddest bitch in the world. I treat her. You know what I'm saying? I treat all my bitches the same. I wouldn't treat these bitches the same just because she better, bro. Like, I'm going to still be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to understand the quality of value. You know what I'm saying? The value of pussy is just not the same. Even if you do get a bad bitch, it's still just pussy at the end of the day. Cause
you, even when you have baby, you gonna get accustomed to it. Like, that
exactly. It's gonna be.
I want me some ugly pussy.
Yeah,
ugly bitch pussy.
I like to roll the dice. And then I realized though, and I'm gonna be like this because I ain't gonna try to brag, but I done been with pretty girls before. I have some pretty girls on my girlfriend roster, bro, and they are basket cases. Niggas is mentally crazy, bro, and it's not me trying to be mean. Though. I'm just saying exactly. You know, I'm not gonna. They crazy. They wild as fuck crazy. And the
most
pretty girls,
pretty chicks have
they
mental
got a lot
issues.
of trauma. Yeah, they got fucking trauma, bro. They got trauma. And like I have pretty homegirls that tell me the pretty girl story about how they was always the light skinned pretty ones, so they was treated different by they. And I'm just
But the thing about it is, like, they always have their own issue. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be the same as ugly issue.
Exactly.
It's gonna be more of insecurity.
Yeah, expectations weighed on them.
Yeah. Don't know who really they friends and have fake friends around. Cause bitch gonna be friend them just to be around pretty bitch, cause they know she gonna have like fucking accolades of being a pretty bitch.
Yep.
So they gonna use her for her beauty. Men gonna use her for her beauty and become like a what's that, catch-22? they gonna be like, oh, this come with so much, but the ugly, like the nigga that can't get it, and the ugly bitch gonna be like, why you complaining about being pretty? Like, what's wrong with
Yeah,
this bitch? But they
yeah,
come with shit too. You know
yeah.
what
I
I'm
wish I
saying?
was
They
as
come with
pretty as you. I
issues.
wish I had your problem. Yeah, because nobody
Yeah.
can ever see somebody else's problems from their vision. You can only see your problem. So yeah, and that's how women. But that's why women tear each other down, though. That's why women are
Hmm.
more tearing down each other than men. Men don't really tear down women.
And think about it for a pretty bitch, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfucker. Here's the thing, how especially dude, like when you see a pretty bitch, first thing we do is, oh, you beautiful, all this and that, whatever. And she used to hearing it all her life. So she's not gonna give a fuck
She
about
used to
that.
hear it. Yeah, it's
So
nothing to
when you
her.
go to a pretty bitch, you gotta tell her how big her nose is, how
You
fucked
gotta
up
tell
her
her how
ears.
fucked up her attitude
And
is.
gonna hit us insecurity. That's gonna be some shit that she never heard that she been insecure about.
Yeah.
Now she gonna try to do what you gotta do to please you. How about now? You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna be all like, oh, let me get his approval. Now she's searching for your approval. Cause you identify her big insecurity. And she gonna like, yeah, I always had insecurity. Like, yeah, I can see why. But when you always giving the same shit, oh, you so beautiful, blah, blah, every mother say that. Tell
Yeah.
how ugly she is today.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I'm
It's okay to be her problem today.
saying?
Real nigga shit though. I believe in that. It's okay for me to cause a little problem with you today. You always got little niggas telling you all that bullshit. It's okay for me to come in and like say a little something to fuck that shit up.
And that's real to them, cause they never hear that's real to them. It's like, oh
Yeah,
well, it hurts, but it's real. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I ain't got no
They
reason to
know
lie to
like
you.
it's
I
not
fuck with
low.
yeah.
You're not saying it cause you want something from me.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I can kind of trust what you saying because you tell me something everybody else not telling me that I know that I have insecure about myself or whatever. But thing about it, bitch, I still want to fuck.
Yeah, I still wanna fuck. Hey, I used to tell my homegirl
They
now.
respect that more because they know okay, and they find it funny. Yeah, but yeah, I tell you, they know okay, I can get this. I know you gonna tell me exactly what it is and not lie to me, cause my whole life been a lie.
Yeah. And you know, I fucking just like with my female friend, I used to let them know, man. When I used to go to work with them, they'd be like, "Oh, Trap, you so funny. You so cool. You like my brother." Like, hey, nah, I'm the brother that want to fuck now, so don't forget.
Hey,
Like, I
hey,
ain't
I'm the
never want
brother.
to be
They
that.
call
Yeah,
me instant.
I
Like,
don't
hey,
want you
hey,
to
I be like,
listen.
hey, I fuck. I ain't your damn brother, cause I fuck you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you friend zone me.
I don't play. I tell them motherfucker. Hey, I tell them motherfucker. I don't play that brother shit. I ain't your damn brother. I'm trying to fuck. Don't get it twisted. Don't forget why we here. Don't forget the reason we here. We here for a purpose and a reason, and that's for you to get fucked. You, hey, for me to fuck you and for you to prevent me from fucking you. We gonna see who win. Fuck that. I got another one. Fuck around X out. Oh, this right here, crazy work though.
Shit. Damn. What the fuck?
I
What the fuck? I wonder what happened though.
think it's a road rage thing.
Hey,
And
we
I'm
could
gonna tell
say
you what
one
happened
thing,
though.
bro.
I'm gonna tell you what happened though. I only seen what you seen, whatever. I'm just
Yeah,
analyzing it and just figuring what happened.
yeah.
I think it's a road rage thing, and the woman hyped that shit up.
Mm.
So here's the example of how your woman can get your ass whooped.
Can't get you.
And
Yeah,
I'd say to this: women, choose your men wisely. Men, choose your women wisely. It's a
hey,
two-way thing going on here, right?
facts. No fact. Choose these
One,
people wisely.
this chick is getting her ass whooped and the dude not defending and fighting or whatever, right? She getting her ass whooped and this dude, he'll call the police. That's the issue, right?
Yeah.
The other issue, the woman getting her ass whooped. And why is this woman got me into a fight? This nigga way bigger than me. Keep your ass in the motherfucking car. This is why your ass should be out here. Why you keep going at this motherfucker? You're not gonna win. You're not gonna
Hey,
beat this guy. Now you forcing me to think I'm gonna get my ass whooped for you.
hey, her boyfriend was like 95% right. Cause you see, he ain't jump into that shit or nothing. But
Right.
I would, nigga, like, first of all, if you got a girl, bruh, that's out here causing instances like this.
And that's a big motherfucker, because that's Asian.
No,
right?
that's a big
They don't have
nigga.
too many guys. That's a big motherfucker.
That's a big motherfucker, bro. So if she out here getting you caught up in situations like that, bro, she's not good for you. It's okay.
Yeah.
She's just not good. You, especially if you know him don't look like no fighter. He wasn't gonna beat that nigga even if he did try to fight. So it's like, cool, bro. She got her, like you said, she probably ran her mouth, said some wild shit, probably swung at him first. It's just crazy because women, bro, like I said, women don't believe that there's this undertone of violence that exists in the male world.
Between men. Yeah.
You can't just, first of all,
And
you definitely can't put your hands on no man. I don't care. No man can't put their hands on no man. No woman, like, man, don't let, not in an aggressive nature.
That shit not finna fly.
Yeah, you're not just finna. You
can't even put it on tyranny. You know what I'm saying? Most men, like, we gonna keep our hands.
Most men keep our hands to ourselves. Yeah. Don't get your hands off me, bro. What's wrong with you? And it ain't even you trying to be nasty. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Personal space. Unless we know each other, personal space.
Right.
And women though, but you see like how she attacked that nigga. She, for some reason, because she never lived in this world, she could not evaluate the threat level that this man, because in her mind, he's not going to put her hands on me. You know what I'm saying? And my boyfriend, before he can even put his hands on me, he going to jump in and fight this nigga. And that nigga didn't. And so now she done start hitting this nigga. Because listen, he hit her hard as shit. He hit her in her shit now. He punched her in her face, bro. He called her a connect. Boom, she went down.
She kind of earned it.
She went down.
Yeah.
She was down. You know, then she started to get up. And she was... And
back with a shoe.
And then she came back with a shoe. So it's like, whoa. I got respect for her because she was like, damn, she took that shot to the face, got up, ran back on that nigga. It's like,
I mean, she done that shit before. So she used to get.
Oh no, he should definitely. The boyfriend should definitely. But we already said that the boyfriend should definitely let her go. That's not the kind of girl for you. Because listen, you don't. I'm not saying you don't want a girl that can fight, but you don't want a girl that start fights. I'd rather my girl, like, niggas don't know she fight, and then like if some nigga try me, we jump that nigga. Yeah, bitch ass nigga, you ain't know my bitch got hands too.
I'm against that as well.
What? Violence is needed. I don't know what world you live in where you ain't gonna be in a situation where violence ain't needed. That's crazy to me.
But thank you. I think actually before I go into that, you know what? I'm gonna go into this. It's gonna be it's gonna be like 4 minutes of niggotry.
4 minutes of niggotry.
Yeah. It's gonna be 4 minutes of niggotry. It's like
what the fuck going on? Two fathers fighting?
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
They at Disney?
No. They in Disneyland.
That's what I'm saying, they in Disney.
Yeah, I thought you said business. Yeah, they at Disneyland.
Oh, no, yeah, Disneyland and Cali. They in the Cali Disneyland.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just two families fighting. Look at the bitch in the wheelchair.
And Kipper, I think they family. I think they live together though.
They all family.
Yeah.
This family fighting. You know, white people, she grabbing her. Grab your children. Hit the babies. And look at that. Oh, man, he done ran over there and started fighting the bitch. Oh.
That motherfucker crash out king, boy.
These some big niggas, too. Stupid ass bitch. Yeah.
That probably from Georgia.
Let's go. Let's go.
They done knocked out grandma.
Nah, she done passed out. Grandma done passed out. That was her.
Now they bumped into her. They bumped into her.
Yeah. She didn't get hit. She just flopped.
Keep it on the brown shirt, though. Keep it on the brown shirt.
The brown shirt?
Yeah. Get the fuck out of my house. They want like they probably live together.
What's up? The baby get put down.
They don't give a fuck. They really don't give a fuck. Watch it, though.
Neighborhood crib, nigga.
Hey, that's why they now I understand segregation.
Oh, he ready to go to jail tonight. This nigga serious.
He going.
Yeah, you don't worry. Yeah, you
Boy,
going
you
to
gonna
jail.
get there.
Y'all are going to jail. Everybody needs to go to jail.
So he got mad because he fired on his bitch, right? I'm assuming the brown shirt is his bitch. So I'm guessing brown shirt is his bitch.
Yeah.
But keep when I watch this though.
I thought she helped that mama.
Exactly. Cash Out King, man. I guess the sister said she hit her mama or whatever.
She helped that mama. And he done beat up this bitch too.
Hey,
Damn, boy, that nigga tripped.
Cash Out King, man. Cash Out
Yeah, I'm
King,
looking like,
man.
man, ain't she the one that helped her mama?
Exactly. That's why motherfuckers niggas don't need to go everywhere. Some places
Nah.
ain't just for niggas. Some niggas need to stay at home under the shade tree.
Some people love that kind of like relationships. That's that Real Housewives of Atlanta and Real Housewives
Housewife or
of
fucking
LA and all those fucking shits, bro. That's
fucking
those kind of
housewife.
relationships. They love that shit. People love that shit, bro. They love that.
And that go to the point where I'm finna say is like that's why I don't like when females get in the way. Well, first of all, you finna get me fucked up, and then all you just gonna get hurt yourself. You never make the situation better when you hop in. If two men are fighting, go get your ass out the way. There's no reason for you to be jumping in or try to break shit up.
Get the pistol.
So you only make it worse. Have you seen that video when there were two guys fighting, and then the girlfriend was trying to hold her boyfriend back, and while she was holding the boyfriend, the dude snuck him and knocked his ass out.
I seen that shit.
So she got the mother knocked out. You never make the situation better when you hop in a man fight. Two men fight, get the fuck out the way.
Get the fuck out of the way.
You're not gonna do nothing but make the shit worse.
Yeah.
Now you gonna hit that motherfucker gonna knock your ass out. Now most shit this mother gotta go through. Now I gotta fuck you up. But now if the man already getting his ass whooped and his motherfucker knock you out, now you can't do shit cause I can't beat him.
Yeah.
I can't beat him. So now we both out here knocked out.
Yeah, now we on World Star shit.
So feel like, yo, when you see two men fighting, get the fuck out the way. You're not finna make this situation better.
Exactly.
What are you doing? Like, you just being like a flag. You gotta come to your mind like, I cannot control this motherfucker.
Exactly.
Why am I trying to stop this? I'm not gonna succeed. I'm just gonna be in the way. They just gonna fling your ass out the way.
But you hold it. Why do you think holding me back is ever the good idea? Exactly. You putting any kind of extra burden on me where I can't move freely. How could that help?
Exactly.
Like, women just like, hey, come on, let's go. Now get the fuck out my way. So if I do want to go, you ain't in my fucking way and I don't get tripped up and shit.
Get in the car. Go to the car.
Get out of my way.
You just in the car.
Maybe I do want to run, bitch, but you ain't left yet. And if I leave you, I'm a horrible nigga. I can't even run because you silly if I leave you, bitch. Because I'm jumping in the car, I'm gone. And you going to be looking at me crazy. Now I gotta look back and feeling sad in the rearview mirror and seeing you in disappearing into the night. You ain't being on point and shit.
And she make it to a crib, you like, you all right, baby?
I hope you made it home safe. I was thinking about you the whole time. I kept banging your line trying to see if you was all right. I was a little worried when you ain't answer.
I'm glad you're alive, baby.
I'm glad you straight, bro. Because those niggas was tripping, bro. You know, I ain't had my blicky on me at the time when you was talking to her. So, you know, and it was more than one of them. And, you know, it was just one of me and you and about three of them. So, and they all
handled that well.
Yeah, we handled that well. Did they do anything to you?
Did they do it?
But yeah, bro.
You got $20, gotta put some gas in the car. I think motherfuckers should start doing that.
I'm just talking.
You gonna get in the way and you gonna, check this out. You up here, I'm up here, I'm gonna get my 3 kit, I'm gonna take out running.
Yeah.
You in the middle of trying to do it. Now I got my 3, and you jump in, you gonna start hitting them. I took out running.
Yeah. He grabbed her leg. She tripping fall. She looking at you to come back. I'm in the car, man. Yeah, it's a cold world out here, man. It's a cold. That's what it's a cold world out here, man. That's the only thing I can say, bro. I'd be like, cause listen, women just don't understand.
Right.
I'm willing to fight for your honor if this man just came out of nowhere and started disrespecting.
Right. Yeah.
I have no problem standing up for you
Right.
and
That
being
result. You know what I'm
and
saying?
being that shield for you. But if you're
But
out here, go ahead.
yeah.
Go ahead.
But I say, but some motherfucker, it need to be talked out.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
it need to be
Some of
talked
you
out. Let's
motherfuckers
talk
that's
about
out
it.
here,
Wait. Let's talk about it.
you rub motherfuckers wrong, and you always, you know what I'm saying? It might be cute for a while, but like you said, it's a tap out time. It's a time like, come on
Right.
now, come
Mhm.
on now, you tripping?
Listen.
Like what you doing right there, slapping that nigga in his face and punching that big ass nigga, bro. You wrong for that shit.
You not. I seen some clip where bitch you whoop a motherfucker ass.
Now I have
It's
some.
not one of them.
I know some
It's not one of them.
homegirls that's got some hands that'll whoop a nigga
Right.
ass.
I
got
understand
some
you're big, but this motherfucker is bigger.
No, that nigga has
So
some weight
your
on him.
man should have told you, cause women always feel protected, cause they don't think a
Exactly.
motherfucker, a nigga gonna go there with
They
them.
don't think
So they
the
gonna
nigga
talk
gonna do
reckless
it.
and put their hands on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Everybody don't. Some motherfucker believe in equal opportunity,
No, exactly.
and
Very
you
much
met
so.
one.
And you met
You
one.
met a motherfucker that believe in equal opportunity.
And he went straight for
Motherfucker,
your face.
that motherfucker hand said about you. At least one part, he was just slapping her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He didn't put the hand. He was just slapping her around and shit.
When he punched her and knocked the ass out and she fell down, I was like, yeah. Me,
you realize
I instantly, yeah. And I was like, he tried to turn away. He kind of was talking shit to the dude. And I don't know why he was talking shit to the dude. He should have just walked away because clearly the dude didn't want nothing to do with none of this shit. Because that nigga was on his phone.
Dude, I forgot the dude was even fighting.
Bro, the dude wasn't even fighting.
Dude got hit with, he got the fuck up out of there.
That dude was on his phone, probably calling the police or some shit. That nigga wasn't fighting. And then the dude just kept coming back over there punching his ass. And I'm like, bro, this nigga tripping. I don't know what he's saying.
Dude should have just took out. That dude
Yeah,
should have took out and ran to the car.
he should have got out. Yeah, he should have got up out of there. This man is crazy. He's punching women in the middle of the streets. You gotta get out of there. You can't just stand there. That man's a psycho. Yeah, bro, that nigga punching women in the middle of the street, bro.
That motherfucker there, he started like, that's how you know that mother do not give a fuck. That motherfucker, his old buddy, fought the buddy girl, fought his girl. That motherfucker will fight any motherfucker.
That nigga will fight anybody. That nigga will hit a grandma, he'll punch a kid.
Exactly.
That motherfucker right there don't give a fuck.
That's a motherfucker that do not need to be out in the public.
Yeah, that nigga, bro. How
he Some motherfuckers do not need to leave their neighborhood.
And I understand now, like I said, he not wrong for putting his hands back on her because she attacked him first. But the way he punched her and knocked her ass out, and she got up, I was like, damn.
Sometimes you just need to use your mouth. Like how most white people, like, especially white women, like, we had a fight.
Yeah.
When they say we had a fight, that means they had an exchange of words.
Exchange of words, yeah.
That time when you in Disneyland with the kid, whatever, you should have an exchange of words, keep it pushing.
If you in Disney World, if you can fight everybody in your family, then turn around and fight the girl who was protecting your family, you already know. She should already know. This nigga was fighting his family already.
Right.
She meant nothing to him. It's easy.
That's
for him
one
to
of
turn
the times you should have got your ass out the way.
Yeah, you should let them. You should have let that be a family.
You
thing.
never made the situation. I said when women get invited, they never make the situation better. You never do. So why?
You should have stepped back and let that nigga deal with his family. That's his family. Cause look, that nigga done turn around and start being you.
First of all, you should have never been with the motherfucker.
Anybody going through shit like that?
You knew this motherfucker was a crash out dummy, but that's your king. But then again, you might deserve somebody like that.
She might be.
You might be a crash out king.
Yeah, I'm about to say she most definitely is a crash out. They probably gonna be together when she get up.
They gonna still be together.
Yeah,
they probably fight all the time. Yeah, I say they fight all the time. He always be whooping that bitch ass.
He finna fight. They finna fight each other. Then they gonna realize they fucked up, and then they gonna make up, and they gonna go together.
Yeah, she gonna burn them out of jail. Then they gonna talk through their problems.
And then
have some more kids, and gonna have some more kids, and put them through that same fucked up household situation. And let the cycle repeat itself.
How you go to Disney and you angry, and you got animosity? Exactly. I don't understand why people want to.
And I can guarantee them motherfuckers. It was years of saving up for that.
I don't understand why people want to hang out
It's
with people they
years
don't
of
like.
saving your money up to come here to Disneyland, and now you banned for life.
Yeah.
You didn't get on no rides, and you done spent all your fucking bill money to
Cause
pay the
Disney
rent
is
and pay the
Disney is
bills.
expensive. I don't care where you. Everybody know Disney is expensive.
And I didn't see nothing but babies. Why are you even there? You got fucking babies that not even old enough to remember the shit or to get on the internet. Right? Why are you even there? A bunch of grown. Why are you even there?
I don't know why they be taking the kids that's so little that can't even do nothing
Exactly.
to these kind of. I never understood that about us. Like
That's
I used
crazy.
to always argue with my people, like, bro, I used to argue with my baby mamas about it. Like, I'm not trying to pay this money to take this.
And it's not cheap.
Yeah, bro, take that nigga when
For
he at the
baby, it's
age
like
that he.
$150, $179.
Yeah, man, I want to take them.
And
when
it's
they-
like 10 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'd rather take my kids when they old enough to understand. And then now,
Yeah.
so I like.
I'd rather take mine when they old enough to pay.
Yeah, yeah. I'd rather take mine when they're old enough to go themselves. I just pay and you go with friends and y'all enjoy it. Have fun.
Right.
Go and have fun. Because kids want to do rides. You know, I'm too old to be on rides, man.
I definitely. I took my while I'm talking shit. I took me and my baby mom took my youngest daughter to It wasn't Disneyland. It's somewhere in San Diego. What the fuck it was? It was SeaWorld. It was SeaWorld. They got shit for kids though.
Yeah. They got roller coasters now and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, for
now
kids.
Too. Yeah.
And I'm not like I'm a motherfucker. Like if I go in the circuit, I get dizzy. I can't do no
Yeah.
merry-go-rounds, all that shit. I get sick. I can't do all
Yeah.
that shit. So like I'm not getting on all that. Right? So I'm glad her sister up there because I can't. I ain't getting on. Like, hey, I can watch you from here. I can cheer you on and take your picture with them. I ain't getting on these fucking rides. Though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm too old. Hey, I can. Hey, what I do here, I pay for everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not finna get on these fucking ride with you. But for me, knowing how expensive shit like that is, I need all bang for my fucking buck.
Yeah. Right.
Last thing I'm finna do is to fucking argue with a motherfucker after I just spent hundreds of dollars to get in this bitch.
Dollars, bro, to get to this motherfucker.
And I'm already only gonna ride, like the motherfucker only gonna ride, let's say 7 rides in like fucking 8 hours.
Cause think about it. You're gonna buy the 3 pass little thing that they get for you so you can go to all 3 parks. And I'm just saying if you're a tourist.
I ain't doing that much. I can't last that
But I'm just saying, tourists, they coming out and they spending that. Then you spending the stay at their hotel. That's thousands of dollars you spending to go.
I ain't calculate that shit.
That's what I'm saying. When they come with those families, it's thousands of dollars to come to this shit. And then look what you doing. And then now, first of all, I'm mad. If I was just an innocent bystander, I'm pissed off at these niggas. Because now you know your kids are, and then now you know fuck up the atmosphere. It's like, God damn, bro, I'm trying to have a.
Now your kids can't even come when they get old. They banned too.
I'm trying to think of memorable experience with my fucking kids, and y'all out here cutting up at Disney.
Yeah. And think about it, I thought they were like stranger got into it, but these motherfuckers all live together.
I thought they were strangers, bro.
Y'all should did that shit at home. Why y'all feel like we need to be a part of this?
Exactly.
That shit you should have handled back in your neighborhood.
Yeah, y'all
didn't need to be a part of this.
Y'all should have did that before y'all got here.
Now you don't trauma like little kids that were there with their family, they perfect little family. You know what I'm saying? And now you don't start. Now they don't never want to go to fucking Disneyland no more.
And now look at them. They like look at these. She was like, yeah, we was at Disney World. These niggas was cutting up. They was fighting and doing all kind of shit.
Now that's they remember every time I see Disneyland some black people, they go, oh, I'm scared.
Watch out, they're gonna cut up. They're gonna fight.
Yeah. They don't scar motherfucker for life and shit.
Yeah. And they keep doing it, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Some people just don't know how to act when they get out.
But hopefully they get banned and hopefully they never let them out their city again, you know.
That nigga said let them out their city. That nigga said let them out their city.
So you know how black folk go out of town and shit. Right? When they go out of town, like everybody don't need to go out of town. Sometimes you need to stay home. You gotta go to work. You need to go work at home.
Yeah, no, you facts. There's some people you just can't take out. Some people you just need to. You need to go to house parties. You need to go to people's houses.
Somebody need to be that. That's why, like, you realize, hey, maybe you shouldn't help everybody.
Yeah, maybe
some motherfuckers just need to stay there. Stay where the fuck they at.
Yeah, no facts. Facts. No. That come with growth, bro. Some people you can't take certain people everywhere.
Listen, I know these motherfuckers at least 40. These motherfuckers ain't gonna grow.
Mm-mm.
Ain't no growing going on. They at where they at.
Yeah.
Just need to be in their hometown, never leaving.
Yeah.
From whatever project or shade tree they come from, they need return for that motherfucker. They need boundaries. Like they need ID they need to start giving ID to lead that area and shit.
Well, you know Trump making it so that you gotta have a ID.
That real ID.
Yeah, the real ID by.
They definitely need to apply that to that shit. They shouldn't be able to lead the state without that shit. They definitely. I get it. Hey, ID these motherfuckers. Don't let them into nowhere without ID.
Yeah, if you want to fly, that is like that's just if you want to fly.
Matter of fact, check that motherfucker license. That motherfucker ain't probably got no license.
Mm-hmm.
Check it, officer.
Yeah. He said he from where? Nah.
Georgia, Atlanta, somewhere. That motherfucker.
That nigga ain't been living here his whole life.
That motherfucker, shit. I was looking at where here, like, mother might be borderline gay as well, man.
Yeah, go ahead and check into that.
Hey, I'm good. Matter of fact, I gotta detox my motherfucking Twitter so that shit don't get caught in my algorithm.
Don't you just hate that? The first time you look at somebody's video and it's no matter what it is, next thing you know, it's just
start suggesting shit.
It's just now that shit just popping up on your page. And then
like,
you gotta go through the whole thing of refreshing your page.
It's not who I am, sir.
Yeah, like I don't want to keep this shit coming, bro. But I don't want to keep refreshing my page every time somebody send me some shit.
Yeah, I got motherfuckers. You know how motherfuckers be seeing your ass all day. Now I open my Instagram and number ass all over my timeline and shit.
Yeah.
I remember when I was went to Bahrain and shit, right, a couple months ago. And this shit like, oh, you in Korea? And she was like, oh, I'm gonna show you, hit me up, I'm gonna show you some places. I'll tell you about the place, go blah blah. So I gave her my phone and shit, right? To put her like to search for Instagram page and shit.
Yeah.
And she got it, she like, nah,
she was
look,
like,
never ass and shit. Only fan bitches, never ass and titties out and shit. I like, damn.
I like what I like.
It's a wild boy. Hey, she never hit me up though. I mean,
she never hit you back?
Yeah. I mean, I never hit up, you know. I didn't know who she was. She knew me. She said she knew me, but I didn't really know who she was. It was a black chick, right? Black chick, she'll have whatever. I don't even know. She like, oh, she'll talk to me like she know, but I have no idea who you are. But I mean, I
I be like that.
And she was just tell me like, oh, I know I've been there. She was telling me like some spots. I don't know nothing about Korea. She was like, oh, I'll show you some spots. I'll tell you this and that. She probably was trying to holler at me. And then she seen all that ass and titties, that melanin, well, probably not melanin, but the caramel ass and titties from over the country, all over my timeline and shit.
She saw you had all those exotic bitches on your timeline.
Hey, that nigga like this motherfucker here is a freak.
That boy like what
he probably
like.
jacking off to this shit. But I got another video though.
More than 20. He says
and I don't blame him, cause your ass been living in a no work.
Yeah, shit, bitch, you finna pay that shit. Officer, come get her. She right here.
She right here, officer.
Come get her.
Yes, sir, messer.
How the fuck you get 20K of fucking EBT debt, bro? Think about that shit. 27K.
I wouldn't even trip about that part. Women always get that.
How you get that?
But my main thing was, you married, how you haven't cooked your whole fucking marriage? You're not kicking clean. What the fuck is you doing?
How did you get married? How did he choose her? If she never cooked for him, that means she never cooked before he got married to her.
Right.
If she never watched it, like,
standards.
What made you marry?
What's the qualification for this? How did you vet?
Why would you marry her, bro? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
I realized from check this out, from dealing with some female out there. Me, I have qualifications. I have shit you gotta do. And I realized some motherfucker, like when S dealt with, is some of the people they dealt with is motherfucker that don't require like cooking and stuff. They good with like McDonald's and ordering and shit. And if a motherfucker cook, they don't require cooking like that. So they fine with that. So some motherfucker okay, like, oh, that's more than they ever received. So they happy with that, whatever. Cook once a month or some shit, whatever. And they don't have that type of high standard quality for a motherfucker to be their wife and shit, right? So motherfucker, they like, oh well, I just like McDonald's every day. You cook once a month. Oh, that's great for me. I love that.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. Like, there's some people that's satisfied with that.
I
And
couldn't
I
be with a chick.
realized me dealing with bitches like, oh, this is and they fuck with motherfucking bitch mind because they start think that's reply to every man. So they can think they can do the stuff. They probably decent at doing cooking, clean every day, blah blah. But they think you should be astounded about them doing it because the last motherfucker like, oh, I never had anyone like you, blah blah. But with me, I'm like, bitch, that's the basic. That's a good starting point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're not fucking with a motherfucker that never dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a requirement for me. That's the basic for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna require a little bit more from you out of that. So we're not the same. You know what I'm saying? We're not the same. You know what I'm saying?
You're
Like,
putting
you
this out up
did
front
that.
too.
Yeah. And I tell you, it's not the same. I require that. This the basic. This is what you starting point at. We start from here. We'll build from here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you can't be like, expect me to be all excited because you do that. No, it's the minimum you should do.
Exactly.
And you know who kind of like, you know who fucked it up for me though?
Who
set this like a standard? Jacksonville.
Oh yeah, you the Jacksonville. I just realized you told this story. Yeah. The Jacksonville girl. She was so she done set the new standards, and I think women. I don't know. I feel
got
like
leaking this shit.
I never.
Yeah, go ahead.
It is. I see it spilling on you. But like I said, and I realize when you're not really chasing after women, that's when you find women the most.
Yeah.
So whenever, cause like it's funny, like when I'm out here looking for chicks, and it's rare that I'm really out looking for chicks. But when let's say my homeboy like, oh bro, let's go out holler at chicks, and I'm just out here trying to holler at chicks just for it work out
for a hobby.
Yeah, for a hobby. I know this not gonna last long. Off real, I know because I just know me. I don't really be hollering at chicks, and I'm just doing this just to. But when a chick kind of come holler at me, and I realize, oh, that bitch like me. Okay, so you want to do what daddy say? Like you like me? You know? No, I'm just saying. You won't do what daddy say. You gonna do. You want me to come get you right? Huh? And I mean, I want a girl who want me.
Right.
And I've never been interested into the girls who everybody like, but never showed me no interest. And like to me, like that's just never been me. So I never really had that problem. Like, even if she a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if she a bad bitch, I still would feel like, oh, if that bitch get to know me, I'd probably get at her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, they always feel that way. But in general, man, we already know what our average lane is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So we usually stick to that. Of course, we're going to shoot our shot to see where it stick. So whatever at the wall, see where it stick.
Hey, listen, man.
Well, we already know, like, I know I ain't going to get that bitch no way. But if I did, though.
If I did.
If I did, though.
Well, tell her. She don't even understand.
Definitely. I was going to fuck her life up.
Mm-hmm. And all the wrong way.
All the wrong way.
But is she going to have the time of her life? It's going to be the time of her life, though. She's going to have the best time of her life.
That's how good you going to be looking after these twins I put in you.
Double deuce.
Have these niggas out there like that. I'm going to get that bitch pregnant. Ain't nobody going to have you, bitch.
Oh, no. It's definitely niggas out there like that. And it's girls who like niggas like that. They'll kill over them and they'll beat. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, but it's women that love that shit.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, it's definitely crazy.
That's how you know a lot of women is just off. They mentally off and shit.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't want that crazy kind of love. Like I had it before, bro. Cool, whatever. But I don't want that.
Yeah, I thought I did. I like it. That's crazy. That's about that crazy over.
Yeah.
I realized like, oh, I don't need that shit.
I don't need that shit. Yeah. No. I'm good.
At first, when you never had like shit, then you have to realize, like, man,
then you realize it's too intense. Like this shit.
Fuck that shit. I do not need this shit. Take it away.
I don't want that kind of relationship, bro. I don't want that.
What reason?
Yeah, it's just not. I'm good on that. Now I just want that.
That want that peace of mind.
I just want somebody who enjoy being around me, bro, and we figure that shit out together, like, bro, honestly, like I just don't want you to just I don't know, bro. I'm good. Like, and I'm so cool with people. Like I can have a girl. She might not like none of the shit I like, cause I like doing new
Yeah.
shit. I like having girls that
Right.
do shit that I've never done before. It makes it
Yeah.
interesting. It makes me more interested in you. Because if we do too much of the same thing, it can get boring because we fall into a
Right.
routine of doing the same things that I already was
But
doing
most
without
time, yeah. But most time, female usually adapt to the man like you. Like if you into basketball sports, they start being into basketball sports and
facts.
shit.
They catch
And
on
then
to what yeah.
yeah. But
That's
my
the worst
thing is
though.
like,
That's not I'm gonna tell
yeah,
you it's a good and bad thing. Because I
right.
don't mind. I'm gonna tell you what I hate about women. I hate when women, like when you meet them, if they were outgoing, and then when they
They
get with
stop being
you,
outgoing
they start being outgoing. And then the only
yeah,
time they outgoing, if it's
with
with
their
you
friends.
and with you, no, when it's with you and doing shit with you and your friends.
Right.
And then now it's to a point where you can't do nothing else without her being a part of it because she
Mm.
doesn't have any friends. And I ain't talking about fake friends. I
You know
mean,
what that is?
I don't know if
That's
they need to get some.
manipulation. That's designed for manipulation.
And I could manipulate it
What
too.
she doing is, it's not like, oh, I'm down and being this. She vetting your friends and see how your friends are.
Mm-hmm.
So they can always want her around so she can always watch you to make sure you ain't doing shit.
Exactly. She's really playing mind games.
Yeah.
And it's like, go get you some friends too. And but then she don't want you to be friends with her friends. And the reason she
Right.
stopped being friends with her friends is because her friends like you
They
too.
hoes. They
And it's not,
hoes.
and
And they
it's
don't trust each other. I
yeah, they
don't.
don't
That's
trust it. That yeah,
they don't trust each other. They're
they don't
not really
trust each
friends.
other. So yeah, she don't want you because she might have said something about you, and them girls be like, oh yeah, she done seen the looks and
And
stuff.
I did, and she did say something about
She
it.
said
But
something
the
about it.
moment she break up to you with you, she go back to you, your friend.
Of course.
Like, okay, if you don't trust it, why you even friends with these motherfuckers?
But then why you surprised though if she end up coming to me? If you can
Mm.
go back to your friend, why can't I? I'm
Why
just
I
saying.
can't go?
Why
Why I
can't
can't go
I?
to your friends with you?
Oh, why if you why you the only person that could go back to this friendship? We had a friendship. You cut our friendship. You chose her, and I chose her too. We just don't fuck with each other. That's all I'm saying. Me and her still fuck with each other. Come
She's
on.
a good friend, Savannah.
Yeah, she a good friend. Don't try to tear up our happiness.
But you know what I realized? Most people like, if they deem you as a good motherfucker that treat motherfucker right, they gonna have a ounce of jealousy, you know. Especially if they know the chick. Especially if they know the chick and they be like, this bitch, how did this bitch end up with a man like that? And I know she ain't shit. I should have this type of lifestyle. Why she
Nah,
end up with? I know she ain't shit and the shit she under. I know her dirty secrets.
I think that's a
But how
lot
does she
more.
look up?
I think it's a lot more of those than people give it credit for. Those
Yeah.
secret haters of somebody else, especially with women.
Cause we already know they don't like each other. We
Yeah,
already know they don't like each
especially
other.
with women. With women, it's
Yeah.
very like, and I'm gonna get her the
Vindictive.
wrong info. And while whenever I
Yeah.
do see her husband, I'm gonna be very nice and seductive and like but that's how women fight against each other. That's part of women
Yeah.
fight. Like
Or in the beginning stage, they be like, girl, why you like her? Or like try to downplay. Why
yeah,
you like
trying
that
to
guy? Well, you
downplay
better,
them.
you do better than that. They try
Mm-hmm.
to get her to turn against you and shit.
Exactly.
And once they see that it ain't work or whatever, then they like, let me try to slide in here some way, somehow. Cause she don't they see what you do for her, oh, how did she do that? I
Yeah,
can
and
live
they
with that.
want that. If they see you treating your girl real good and she getting
Mm-hmm.
the finer things or just she's looking more peaceful. They gonna be
Right.
mad. They got to do that.
And
Like you
especially
said.
if you take them out the streets, if they ain't in the
Yeah,
club like that and
you
shit,
and I just about to
girl, you
say.
don't even hang out with us ever since you met. They gonna always say that shit.
But think about how
He controlling you.
it's not like this person that we taking or this girl that we talking about was some super bougie chick and she fucking
Right,
with millionaires. No, she a
right.
regular chick.
She a regular
Like
motherfucker. She
I'm
just fucking
saving.
with a real one.
Yeah, I'm saving you from the real scum of the
I'm saving you
that's out
from
here.
these streets
And
permanently.
yeah, I'm saving you and putting you in a position where I'm trying to tell you that you could still reach the goals that you know what I'm saying. Because I'm all about investing. I'm all about making more money.
Yeah.
But women, they like like we said, they're not gonna listen. They gonna do what they want to do. I tell my baby mama that all the time. I'm like, bro, you gonna do what you
Yeah.
want to do, bro. I can tell you, I can give you the game, but I can't make you drink.
That's it.
So
That's all.
I give my baby mama the
That's all.
game, and she feels some kind of way because I have a rough way of talking, and not just my baby
Yeah.
mama. I'm talking about girlfriends. But I've been doing this shit for so long, boy. I don't really got a shitload of girlfriends. Like I ain't had like a high number of girlfriends and shit, bro. Cause I don't really be fucking with people like
Yeah.
you know that. And then usually when I fuck with somebody, I fuck with them for so long.
The opportunity done passed by fucking with that mother. Being focused on this crazy
Yeah, I've been
motherfucker.
fucking with this motherfucker so long, bro.
But I didn't even talk to like my lady friend, like she told me some shit like I mean I be saying shit and she agree with it. So I'm
Yeah.
like, you know. And she'll like, I know women ain't shit, basically. She
Yeah,
like
nah, I
she'll
know.
wear some shit that she knows she don't like, that she don't even like. She'll put on some shit like she don't like it and tell her friend, like, how do I look in there?
Mm-hmm.
And the friend be like, yeah, that's it, that's good, you good, blah, blah. And she like, I don't even like this shit, so I know they lying to me. I'm like,
Exactly.
yeah, because y'all are not real friends. Y'all don't like each other.
Of course.
Y'all
Exactly. And when women was just admit that shit, that you just be around people to feel accepted.
you said if they what?
If they had just admit that shit, like they admit to it, but we know
Admit.
they
can't admit. So you know, in order for motherfuckers to admit, they gotta take
accountability.
No, what the fuck? You saying oxymorons right now?
Yeah, man. But that's what I'm saying.
Now this motherfucker in fantasy land.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't even entertain it because it's nothing. The only way with most of those women like that certain kind of way is if you do what they say.
Right.
You have to find the women that want a man to be a man and want to do that. And a lot of women think they want that. And a lot of women think they want the other one. I think a lot of women who think they want it don't really understand it because they don't have a sense of it. Right? Like my thing is this. How you gonna be a wife if you never taught how to be a wife?
Exactly.
If your mama was single woman who bounced around, never been a wife, how the fuck you all of a sudden just gonna know how to be? You have to be around wives. You have to be around people who've been wives to show you, and you can see.
Because they want to figure it out after that. They want to become a wife after that. Like,
yeah, you want to be on a train on the go as a wife, and accept all the flaws that come while you was training and fucking up. And we supposed to eat all the I got to eat all the damages while you fucking up. But then when you get right, I'm supposed to then believe you and tie into you even more because now finally you don't had your.
Because they don't really want to be wives. They just want the marriage.
Exactly.
They don't give a fuck about the marriage. They want the marriage and the lifestyle.
Exactly. They don't even
want
really
the dudes
care
that
about
come
you.
with it.
They just want the money and the lifestyle, and they want you to. They want them niggas who they see and they take them on trips and they secret candy on the side but they then at the same time that you can only do that for so long. Like I said, women, your body and your looks is only gonna last you so long. That's just facts. That's not me even trying to be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be mean. You could only
another thing, like,
go ahead.
If a woman could have the lifestyle in the marriage without the man, they'll take that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They only really deal with it because that's the only way to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And think about it, most of them probably will be gay, lesbian, whatever. But they won't because, well, some of them say, more of course, people that's into the lifestyle, whatever.
Yeah.
Think about it, then you got to come to the part where the way come men hate it, whatever. Okay, so who gonna pay for the bill?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
And exactly, especially them girls who still want to be the girl. And if you got two girls who still want to be there, they ain't gonna be able to work. Cause like you said, who gonna pay the bill? I don't want to be the one. a lot of them girls don't want to be butchers and don't want to be like
Right.
the stud.
Now those the ones that will pay the bill because they be
Yeah.
extra simps and shit.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
the
yeah,
one
yeah.
like, oh, this all that crazy shit. Still like that's not
But
a
even
real
them, even the studs, they starting to not want to pay
get
for
up
everything.
on that shit.
Yeah, because they all every relationship.
They still females.
Exactly.
No, bitch, you are a stud. You are a dude.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that shit every time.
Because they having many failed relationships, and they realizing that as these bitches are bad, you got to spend more money on more expensive restaurants because they looking at you like you a nigga too now, and so now it's getting expensive. Now you want to be a pillow princess. You want somebody to spend on you. You want somebody to do for you. So now you want, but like you like pretty girls. You don't want to get strapped down. You don't want
It's
to
a
get
price
stuck.
that come with that. I was watching a podcast with reviewing one guy that he said he stopped dating his type or whatever because too expensive and he ain't have it to afford or whatever, right?
Makes sense.
And he said he started going for a motherfucker that's not really as tight because you know he usually be tricking off whatever. Oh, he need the nails done. He go.
Yeah.
And then the motherfucker said we in a relationship with these type of bitches, miss work and skip out and work this and that. All right, now you just gone mad, bro. If you out here skipping work, missing the bag for a bitch, the bitch that you need it for, like you have to actually put money into. That don't make sense. You bound to crash out pretty soon. This is an expensive bitch, and you're skipping your work. It's a bit expensive bitch that you can't afford, and you skipping your work to be with this bitch. You need to downgrade. You need a lower subscription. So you can't afford this lifestyle, this bitch right here.
He doing cocaine.
Yeah.
He probably doing cocaine. But I'm just being honest. There's no way I'm a miss work. If I'm making big time dollars where I'm spending big time money on some big time bitch, ain't no way she gonna convince me to miss work for her.
But thing about it, he wasn't even making big time money. He couldn't afford the bitch. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't afford her, but everything he had was going to the bitch.
So how can
like
you miss
if you're
work?
struggling to live and then you miss work, it's even worse. Kind of different. If you got it, okay, cool. But thing about it, if you don't got it and you skipping work to support a bad habit, it's a losing thing to you. It's a liability for you. Like you're fucking retarded.
First of all, she's taking advantage of you, bro. First of all, let's just be honest. That person
Oh, women take advantage of it, but she just blatant don't. She disrespectful with it.
She disrespectful.
She disrespectful with it.
She disrespectful with it, bro. In your face when you poor, broke, and you about to lose your everything, and she still want it from you. That motherfucker, bro. But then to me, it's like she probably one of them chicks that let you know that she ain't fuck with you like that, and you kept coming around.
But you like, I can afford you. Some motherfuckers leave with their money.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave with their money.
Not some. A lot of them motherfuckers leave with their money. And since you kept leaving with your money, because like I used to tell my family members that if a nigga gonna spend it on you, go ahead and take it. Like if a goofy ass nigga finna come in here and he gonna blow the bag on you, why would I be mad at you? Why should it, man? And you don't gotta give him no sex, and he just gonna spend just to okay, say that.
But that's most dudes though. Most dudes gonna spend and not get nothing.
But you know them old white dudes, they like going to getting pretty young girls just to be around. They like to build up to the sex. They like to take them out like 20 times, spend a whole lot of money on them so that then when they finally take them in this house, they can be like, I done spent 20 million on you.
And they said 20 million.
I'm talking about them old billionaires. They done spent
and
big
thing
money.
about it, they still don't get no ass after that though. Then they still paying. But I think nowadays women are much cheaper nowadays.
No, women, but the price of the value of the pussy is less.
Price
that's
lower.
why.
The price lower. Whatever.
Yeah, but that's why
it's inflated. A lot of inflated price for the quote unquote bad bitch or whatever.
Yeah, but the minimum wage bitch is $40. I'm telling you, bro. I know this. I live this life. I know it for a fact. I'm telling you. I done seen too many girls that need their phone bill paid or their light bill paid because half of these motherfuckers be living with they mama.
As I say, I hardly ever met a bitch whose bill ain't due tomorrow.
And the bitch will try to make you feel ashamed because you live with your mama and your bills
because you ain't
paid.
paying her bill.
Yeah, but you live with your mama, but your bills paid, but she live with her friend and her bills ain't paid. Bitch, you struggling. Like, are you gonna try to down me? Cause my mother loved me? And she said that I could come stay with her? why get myself right and you like? But women, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
think most bitches, these bad bitches, have a bad relationship with their mom.
But when men start taking what women say at heart, like at face value about
Right.
shit that we know,
Mm-hmm.
like, and that's how I look at it. Women are cool. I love women. I love that they bring the dumb
Right.
shit and the extra shit and the smart shit, whatever. But I don't let them tell me nothing about how
Yeah.
I should go
About
about in the
life.
world. Yeah, like okay,
A life they don't live. A life they
yeah,
don't
and
live.
like that they don't know nothing of. Like I'll pay attention and like, but men, we are logical beasts. So we input information. If it makes sense, where it work, we put it there. If it don't work, we pass that shit along or we expert it out. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like that's just me. Women be saying a lot of shit half the time. It don't even take my brain 2.3 seconds to know that this bitch just talking.
Before you even finish what you saying, I already
I
know the
know
answer to it.
exactly, and I know you just talking. I know that
And
you.
then, especially when I'm like in debates or arguing with female, why you
Yeah.
won't let me talk? Why you won't let me finish? Because I already know what you got to say. I
Yeah,
already know what you got
you.
to say. I know that.
First of all, you don't
I don't
repeat
need to know what
yourself
you got to say.
because when women don't know what they're talking about, they get very passionate with repeating the same shit over and over, even after
Right.
you explain to them that has nothing to do with what we talking about. And it's because
That's
now
why
it's
they
all about their
always
feelings because it's just about their
right.
feelings, bro. That's what it's
That's how they
about. It's
win
about
arguments. They
yeah,
attach that emotion where you can't have no measurement of, but
yo, no measure a
but
sticker,
thing about it.
yo, who wrong or right because
Right.
that's my opinion.
Okay, emotion.
No,
How
bitch,
you
you're
gonna
wrong.
tell me how to feel? Because the way
Yeah,
you feel, because it's wrong.
because
You
it's
still
stupid.
wrong.
And there's a stupid.
Just
That's stupid.
because you say it doesn't make it right.
And
Because
just
you express something doesn't make it right.
and the
Don't make it
fact
true.
that you can't explain it out. Like if I ask you, okay, so tell me what that means.
Mm.
Then you got to give me. Well, I don't got to. Okay, say less because, like I said, the shit don't make sense. You just talking. Like a lot of times, people just like to talk, and I like to hear
Like to
people
run that
talk.
mouth.
Yeah, go ahead and
Yeah.
talk. But when you try to like make me believe in this stupid shit or trying to pass, like, come on now, that shit's stupid. Come on, stop.
And thing about it, I be telling people like, yeah, I know you lying because it don't make sense. Well, every time it makes sense, I know more to a story. Like when you tell a story
Exactly.
like that don't make sense.
Yeah,
If it's something that's actual fact, it gonna make sense.
it's gonna make
But
sense.
think about me, female hate it though, right? Female hate when I do this, right? I ask questions.
Yeah, I ask questions too.
And I need to be like that general, like I ask question on after question. And I ask the why. You know when they
Yeah.
say why. Blah, blah, why, blah, blah, why, blah, blah, why.
Yeah, why?
To
Yeah,
break it down with her, right?
yeah. I
And
really
when you
kind
get
of
to the
understand.
surface of it, you realize that's not what it is. You know, really hate when you ask questions like, "Why you always ask what is it?" Blah blah. Cause you get to the truth of shit.
Yeah, shit. Yeah,
Oh, he was controlling. I already know what it's going. I already know what it is.
exactly.
Okay, why you say that? Why was he controlling? He ain't like me, Hank. Blah 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 blah. Okay, why is that?
Yeah, why?
And when you get down to it, you realize
Mm-hmm.
the big what's called controlling, but thing about it, she wanna have dudes that talk to her and this and that, whatever, and she can text blah blah,
Mm-hmm.
and he control it cause he shutting that shit down.
Exactly.
So basically, you want to have option and be able to talk to dude freely, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
without him tripping over.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's not that
that's
he'll
what you want.
controlling you just will
Yeah,
being a dirty bitch.
yeah.
You just being a shiesty and a sketchy motherfucker.
But that's why they don't want to tell you too much of it. They only want to
Mm-hmm.
make it seem like it's this person's fault. But that's why you got to keep asking why, because they don't
Yeah,
want you to know.
exactly.
Because they want to pull the
That's
same
why they
shit
stop
they
the
did
surface.
on that nigga on you.
Yeah. Cause thing about it, if they reporting on a nigga or whatever that did it wrong or whatever, they got a whole schedule. They got details about that shit, about you, some shit you fucked up one time about some shit. They got a whole breakdown of everything you
Yeah,
did.
they remember everything that
But
happened.
about they shit, it's
It's
minimal.
very foggy. I
Yeah.
can't remember too much of what happened, but I know something like
Mm-hmm.
that. That's when they go into the and this and that. But when it's about they nigga, it's very descriptive. It's very
Yeah, and I
detailed.
just learned how females are though. Just like when they tell a story and they say, "Oh, my friend,"
Mm-hmm.
and they don't put no gender on it, it's a
Mm-hmm.
dude.
It's a dude. When they don't tell you the
And
name
if they
directly.
say my friend, sometimes they'll go back and say, "Well, she." It probably
Mm-hmm.
still a dude anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Cause she didn't realize. Let me
She
say
has
this: that she
realized
got
she
smarter.
getting it. Yeah,
So it
exactly.
said she, yeah, well, she,
Yeah.
blah blah. She put a gender onto it. I
Mm-hmm.
probably still a dude.
Yeah. It's
You
a
know what I'm
dude.
saying? Yahweh, I never rule out the fact that what it could be.
First of all,
So when female talk,
it's always a dude. It's always a dude. It's always a dude somewhere around somewhere. If you think like, and this is why I try to tell men, don't be delusional. If you really think that a bitch say, okay, I gave up every nigga that I ever had,
Mm-hmm.
and I just
And that's
gave
probably why
him,
she feel like she settled too.
yeah, she ain't finna give him. She ain't gonna. Even if she took them all out of her phone and stuff, she knows that she always
How
gonna
to
have
get in
some kind of
contact with him.
access. Yeah, she can always get
Exactly.
access back. Don't think that just because she gave away that access don't mean that she can't gain this access back with
Yeah.
a simple call somebody who knows that know this person and get back.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Cause most of the time, right, they don't follow the motherfucker. Their prospect is motherfucker that follow them. They don't follow them back.
Exactly.
So like, I don't even follow. I don't give a fuck about them. They follow you. I know how niggas is. I know how motherfuckers think. I know how this shit works. So you don't have to follow motherfucker. They can follow you.
Yeah.
But they can be inboxing at the same time.
They could be inboxing at the same time.
And you just go through and you entertain this shit. You pick which one you entertain with them. So it don't apply. You don't apply to me. If I'm following a motherfucker, I gotta do a whole lot of shit to get a motherfucker to respond.
Exactly.
You got a whole lot of respond. You can pick out the motherfuckers in your inbox. You don't
just
have to
pick out
necessarily
whichever
follow.
one you want. Yeah, you get to go down the list.
So when you do that, I know how this shit works. Cause women think you stupid.
Yeah, the women definitely think you're stupid.
Like I know, like they monkey bars. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have another one before they let this one go. Before they let this go, they gonna have.
They gotta be able to swing the grab to this next one. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, they always gonna be like the last one was this. He did this.
Of course.
That's why I tell you.
That's why I say you always gonna be the villain in somebody's story, especially if you're a man.
Mm-hmm.
Some woman is telling a villainous story about you in the most villainous way.
Right,
you're the most nefarious person that ever walked this planet, bro. Fact.
And dudes don't ask for the other side of the story, or if they do know it, they're gonna be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm just trying to smash. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They don't give a fuck. They don't, nigga. We not scared of the boogeyman.
Right.
Men will take on that shit.
Yeah.
Men, because we as men, we have to see the physical threat. So we'll risk it until the nigga break in the house and it's some swole ass big, like, god damn nigga, this your bitch.
The thing about it,
here you go.
We start. Exactly. Think about it, we start after we smash.
Yeah.
We start thinking about that after we smash. You know what I'm saying? Then you start thinking about that.
Then you start
now we trying to smash.
We just trying
after I smash, then I decide if we gonna continue this shit.
Yeah, like, man, what kind of nigga you dealing with? What, your nigga crazy? Do he pop up? Do he do that? Now I gotta make a decision. Cause now I gotta realize, is the pussy worth the threat? Not just the threat of this nigga beat me up, but the threat of me beating him up, or the threat of me going to jail.
That's why they confuse some as well, cause we would entertain this bullshit. And like, yeah, that nigga ain't. He did that to you, girl. How dare he? Cause we doing whatever to get some ass. But the thing about it is, they take that and be like, yeah, cause I got guys telling me this, blah blah. He want to fuck. I used to tell me like, either guys have guy friends, no such thing, guy friend. Either they have smash or they want to smash, and they ain't smashed yet. There's no such thing as a genuine fucking guy friend.
I don't think women are that stupid that they don't know that.
No, they want you to be. They want you to be that stupid because they would say, "Oh, he's just a friend." Bitch, you ain't got no damn friend.
Yeah,
that nigga either smash you or he want to smash you.
But I was him. At one time. I was the nigga that was trying to smash. So I think I would know a nigga that's trying to smash because I too was a nigga and probably still.
I am now a motherfucker trying to smash.
Still somebody in somebody's life, a nigga that's trying to smash.
That's trying to smash. And think about it, I like, yo, I look at it like,
yeah.
I tell mother quick, like, yo, we just friends. Oh, I fuck my friends.
Yeah, I definitely fuck.
That's how we became friends.
Yeah, and we could be better friends if you let me fuck. I do believe in that. We could be the best of friends.
I don't fall for this shit. Like,
if we real
why
friends,
y'all up? No.
If we real friends, let's tie these souls together. Let's go ahead and soul tie.
And especially if it's one of them motherfuckers where you go back and tell my business to. Hell no. So if I was to do the same shit and have me a friend the same way that would have, it's gonna be an issue.
Yeah, of course it is.
But women really don't do that. That's why you always have to reciprocate. You know what I'm saying? When you explain shit, you got to put in that term for them to understand. Otherwise, they're not going to understand.
That's why you got to break it down to them. You got to
You
paint
got
a
to.
picture. You got to paint it so that they can really understand it, and also show that you're not trying to insult them or do anything. This really for the best of you. Like,
That's why I always scenario based. When I explain shit, I scenario based with females. I put it in examples so they can understand it, and it works. When I put it in there, because they're not off top, they're not gonna get because they live a one-sided life. So you have to put in a scenario, put them in position so they can understand your thinking. Because they not gonna understand your thinking.
they not.
You can say it in there, y'all gonna understand it. But you got to put it in there. I got to make an example. I got to take this. Okay, let's say if this, and apply to something that they're familiar with, but then understand. Then they be like, oh, yeah, I get that. But you don't get when I just said the shit to you. But I got. So you have to scenario base with.
And sometimes women just, like I said, they can hear it from somebody other than you, depending on the resentment or whatever they feel. Like, I don't know. Like,
Right.
women are weird. Like, they might say they want an alpha type male and then get an alpha type male, but then it might be the way that you say it to her in that alpha type male voice. And I don't know. If you
Women
chase
just be
your,
talking.
if you
The key to going through women is not listening to the fuck they say about what they want. The moment you fall for that shit, listen to what they say they want, you gonna be fucked forever.
you need to, but
you
yeah,
fall
it's
for
really,
that shit, you fucked
listen,
forever.
if you chase your money gonna attract the female. As long as you always chase your money, you're gonna always have female. Now, whether or not you find
Long
the
you
right,
put that first, you put
yeah,
that your purpose first, then they attract to that shit.
exactly. As long as you ain't, you know what I'm saying. As long as you keep chasing your money, you know. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that the right bitch gonna come every time, but that's a good thing because you get to pick and choose. You are in the place of
Right.
picking and choosing,
You
and
always
not
gotta
being
have
chosen.
options.
Yeah, it don't matter.
And women is not gonna respect you anyway if you putting pussy before your business.
Yeah.
If you putting her before you put your bread up, she ain't gonna respect you anyway.
Yeah.
She gonna clown you anyway. That mother put me. He's stupid. Even they know that. Even they know when you put them before your fucking.
She want to keep the money coming. She want to keep the lifestyle going.
Yeah,
so she
because she
gotta.
attracted to you because of your purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Because of your purpose.
And you out here without a purpose and you struggling.
You done made pussy the most important thing on your list of things to do, and you said now you back here. Yeah, you done had a lot of pussy and did nothing with yourself. You ain't did shit.
And thing about it, female do not value that. They use it for everything for men, but they do not value pussy like that.
Of course not.
So they don't even like sex like they're not really into sex. Sex is not a main for them.
How many times
you put so much shit into that? That's why they don't understand why men like got so many women gotta fuck so many bitches with that. They don't understand like why. Cause they're not like they don't need sex. Like women can go a long time without having sex. Yeah, they can do that. You know what I'm saying?
They've been going,
women can go a long time and mess with all that shit.
They've been going their whole life avoiding niggas from fucking. Making sure that niggas don't fuck, bro. So yeah, they could go. They
actually orgasm from motherfucking money and treatment and resources and shit. Mm-hmm. They rather have that than motherfucking sex. They like, okay, cool. Yep. They don't orgasm. They like, okay, cool. They get with it. But what more attract to the motherfucker, what more turn the motherfucker on really be like resources.
Resources, yeah. Being able to go to Aspen and being able to go to this place and being able to buy
taking pictures Bugatti
and get this expensive dress and wear this expensive, shoes.
That's the shit that have an orgasm. And
get into some shit that only a few people to get into. Because she want to brag about it. She want to brag about your accomplishment.
Exactly. Your resources. Yeah. That's what attract to. She attract to your resources. That's why you don't have to be a pretty motherfucker to get a bad bitch.
Yeah, but that's why
that's never been a requirement. That's never been a requirement for a woman for you to be pretty. For you to be a sexy motherfucker.
I'm gonna be right back. All right, you ain't lying.
But yeah, man. Life and living with can't live with them, can't live without them.
Oh yeah, they definitely a double-edged sword. Women. Yeah. And I think that's the thrill of them because like we love women, but they do stuff that piss us off. But I think they're fascinating.
But the thing about us, also, we realize even they pissed off, like, yeah, we still gotta have bitches.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah, we know. See, that's the thing that women don't take from us. Like, we know we need.
Right. They delusional about the
Yeah,
fact.
they get disrespectful. No, they not delusional. They just get disrespectful.
Mm.
That's the
Yeah.
women. They be out here talking about, oh, they don't need no nigga, fucking nigga. And I choose the bear over nigga. Them just disrespectful.
And thing about it be the most motherfucker need. How do you not need someone that is your income?
But you know what? They the ones that's nobody's needing. Nobody coming to find them.
Right.
So they feel some kind of way.
That's fact.
Ain't no man
I
coming
see
looking
that.
for them.
Yeah.
So now they feel some kind
So
of
they
way.
have no choice to not need a man.
Yeah, so now they don't got no choice but to be like, I hate men because you done been nasty to men. You done had this attitude. You done treated men like them. Now they not looking for you.
Yeah.
Now
Came
fuck
this
all
masculine figures and shit where
Yeah.
motherfucker like you don't rant motherfucker away
Yeah,
cause your motherfucking
you don't see no woman that
fucked
be
up
like,
attitude.
he can't handle a real woman or he can't handle me in that attitude.
I don't deal with them type of bitch.
And you right. I can't. And I'm not going to.
I like, yeah, I'm good. Why would I? Why would I want to do that?
Why would I do that?
I'm good. And Mo, like, okay. Like that, how did they get in my algorithm?
Yeah, exactly. How did you even make it on this site?
Hey, less interested. Like, get the fuck out of my algorithm. Like,
please don't show this again.
Yeah. I tell you.
I'm good.
And I always been that way. I remember my sister used to tell me, even when I was younger, whatever, right? Oh, you gonna get you a black one, they're gonna show you this, they're gonna obtain, blah, blah. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Cause they ain't bad. No, it don't matter what she is. It could be blah, blah, blah. They still gonna have to maintain the same qualities. You know what I'm saying? I don't deal with this. And thing about it, you gonna have to have the quality no matter who you is or where you from. You still have to have, these are the requirements. You're not finna be like, well, I'm gonna have feel they're gonna settle me down, tame me down, and get you. No. Why? I don't have to subscribe to that.
I don't have to subscribe to that.
I'm not doing that shit. Fuck that. Like, this is what it is. Cause motherfucker would see your lifestyle and be like, how do you have that lifestyle? Like, why would you not? You know what I'm saying? Why would you deal with it? You know you don't have to deal with this, right?
You know you don't have
to go through this, right?
You know you don't have to go
through this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be stressed out dealing with this type of lifestyle. Like,
I want to tell my homeboys, bro, and I be trying to, like, I love my brothers, bro. I love my niggas, bro. But they be telling me about certain stuff. And I'm like, bro, you know you ain't got to go through this, nigga. You the man.
Exactly.
Put your foot down. Motherfucker don't want to listen. Then you let them go.
Replace them.
And you move on.
Let them be free. Let them go be free.
Listen, it's going to be your fault either way, bro.
Exactly.
Whether you try to get there and make people believe that you this person, you're going to be the villain to her family because that's her family.
And thing about it, they're not going to respect you anyway if you let them do it. Once you've shown that there's so many other options that willing to do what you're requiring and more, they gonna get right. Cause thing about it, like even like motherfucker would expect like motherfucker would have exes that reach back out to them, try to get back with them after they broke up, whatever. They expect that. But when you a motherfucker that like once you done, you cut off and you doing your shit, whatever. Now they wonder like, okay, why did this one then reach out? Why this one not trying to get back this that whatever? No, I'm good. I'm not finna. Why do I put myself through stress if I choose? It's just like this. If I can have a job that's hard labor and doing a lot of heavy lifting, and I can get paid the same amount of money for sitting at a desk job in the air and not doing much, why would I choose the hard labor? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it's just the simple work smarter, not harder.
Right.
Yeah.
Why would I choose the one to break my back in?
Yeah.
Than this when I can have a choice? Like, why would I choose the harder lifestyle? Don't make sense to me.
Don't make sense.
I'm over choosing that harder lifestyle when you don't have to be.
Yeah, why I gotta play stupid for you? Why I gotta act like just because I don't know. I like women. I love women, but
I love women. I love women and I love love.
I can't follow you. I can't follow you, bro.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers are too
Love is the
emotional.
love of my life. Love, love, sweet darling love. Don't worry, like we gonna get them there.
No, we not. Don't lie to him.
We gonna start a whole show. Trout finding his love, love.
She gotta. I
Trout
mean,
finding his love for love.
if a woman could be with me without having to, it don't have to be love based, then we can be together. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to be with somebody.
Hey,
What you
I'm gonna
think? You
find
think you
that.
could find me somebody like that?
Hey, I'm gonna find that Japanese motherfucker with no teeth.
Hey, look, if she saved a little bit of her money,
Her retirement plan.
yeah. I mean, hey, Jerry Maguire, you had me at hello. I'll circle back around now. I'm serious. I'll circle back around. Man.
Hey, that's motherfucker say he's standing though.
Listen,
Got to have that cash, but get up in that ass.
I like older women. Younger girls are cool too, but
Yeah. Not bad. I'm up here texting shit.
I'm
Check
about to
out
order me
another
some heat.
video, man. Say what? Shit, I'm about to probably cook me some shit. You don't got warmed up in this motherfucker.
That shit man, not order me. This bitch is good.
I will order something. Be like 3 in the morning. I like shit. I look at the delivery like ain't shit open and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had some chicken wings in that motherfucker. Got to unfreeze that shit. I got an air fryer,
Yeah.
but
You be
I
using
don't
it a
like
lot?
that no chicken in there. Yeah, I do. I cook a lot of pork chop and chicken and shit.
Okay, but because it could get
Yeah,
faster and better. It'd be crispier, right?
yeah, it does. Cause I
Yeah.
still use same bread. The bread not used
Yeah,
I
the
order
bread is
online
still
be
the
like
same.
spicy bread and shit. And
Of
I
course,
season
everything
that
gonna have
shit.
some kind of spice seasoning to it. We know it.
Yeah. I season that shit and I throw it in there. No, some motherfuckers that take chicken and throw it in that motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
I gotta season
You
my
gotta
shit
let it
before I
sit
throw
there.
it in
You
there.
gotta let it marinate. I
And
guess depending on how you
I
season it.
yeah. But then I season mine dry, whatever. But like I
Oh,
see,
you
I know I
definitely
with
say yeah.
you remember do you remember the chick with the curly hair? I think she was like she was Filipino, German, and some other shit. She older chick. You remember the one I met in what you call that spot? Camel Bro. She
Yeah.
like the pretty one, like older
Mm-hmm.
one. Had a dress. She's dressed like real, like classy, whatever.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
So she cooked some wings one night at her crib and shit, right? And she had threw the chicken in that motherfucker frozen.
Stop it.
And I'm like, you're not gonna season that? Oh, you can season afterwards.
Wait. She threw it in the air fryer?
Yeah, fresh out the freezer, straight into the air fryer.
Was it all? And then she said you could season it afterwards.
Yeah, so you can
Did
season
it work?
during it.
Did you try it?
One thing I noticed or whatever, she also put like some type of sauce on it. It wasn't bad. I was just on the fat
That's
where
what I'm about to say.
I would believe in seasoning. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't
But I
think it was
noticed like
seasoned at all.
yeah, she was like no season, whatever. And then I kind of forced to put some type of shit on. They know throw whatever, but it was. I noticed like even like in Mexico, whatever Mexicans, they don't use like certain type of season. They'll cook the food first, and then they'll marinate it, this net, whatever.
In the saucepan on. Yeah.
But I'm more of I got to put like I can't have no white chicken. I got to have some seasoning on there before it touch anything.
Mm-hmm.
It got to be seasoned. You know what I'm saying? Even if you marinate, it got to still be seasoned. That's how I always just feel a certain type of, as they say, call it these days, ick. When the motherfucker I see any type of meat with no season on it going on any type of grill
No, I feel you like
or
that.
any
I
type of
definitely.
appliance.
Me too.
And I gotta have it. But yeah, she cooked that shit, whatever. And I like it was decent. You know, so I think it had some sauce. She made sauce with it. But I don't like that type of shit. I miss it though, man. I remember
You miss her though.
back in the day, it was I miss the old time, that time, lifestyle time, bro.
Okay.
It was a wild time, man.
That was some good time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We did some things I don't even remember.
You don't even remember, but you remember.
I honestly don't even remember. I like, you know how you time you like you don't know if it was a dream or was a reality, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of those nights.
No, it's been. I done had a couple of those.
And thing about it though, it was like she was type of mud that she would have like these bangles she wear. In the bangle you can put like liquor inside that motherfucker. on a couple of liquor.
Yeah.
And she didn't drink drinks or whatever. She only drank shots.
Mm.
So we'll go out or whatever and I get her like 2 shots. She good. And I'm like, well, drink or whatever. And we just go back and do some nasty shit.
That nigga said you gotta do some nasty shit, bro.
That's the nasty time.
You a funny
But
nigga.
yeah, crazy time.
I mean, but you know, we being able to travel gave us an opportunity to do more stuff than other people couldn't do.
Yeah,
Follow
a
us.
different lifestyle.
I tell you, I need to start a school, man, to help people out, man. Just pay
Yeah.
me, Brent. I'm telling you, I can lead you down the path of righteousness. Yeah, I can.
That's a fact.
With my
Subscribe
side,
now.
with me teaching you my side, Bo coming to teach you finances, how could you fail?
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, you could fail, but it's gonna be your fault.
Yeah, it's definitely your fault if you
You didn't
fail.
do something right.
And you can't, and you don't understand basics.
Then you gotta retake the course.
Yeah, you gotta pay us again double for wasting our time for giving you this information again. Because we done broke this down. Yeah, we done broke this down to the simplest form that can be, man.
Yeah.
If you can't get this game, I don't know what's wrong, bro.
Mm.
You're sabotaging yourself. You know, there's a lot of people out there that self-sabotage.
That's true.
Bro, there's a lot of people that self-sabotage.
You don't believe that you're worthy of it. So
yeah, you don't worthy of it, so you sabotage yourself. Yeah, and it's weird, bro, but it's a real thing out there. So, and women have that. Women will they'll feel some kind of way, self-sabotage relationships when they got a good nigga. It's like, bro, you tripping. I ain't even doing nothing.
Right.
Women are emotional creatures. I don't know what I want to eat. I had tacos the other day. They were pretty dry. They was authentic tacos.
Where you get it from?
I got it from a taco place.
Oh, okay. A lot of tacos I noticed to be dry, especially in California.
Yeah, dry.
The best taco I ever had was in Tijuana. I go there for my tacos.
Man, it's been so long since I've been to Tijuana. I can't even remember their food, bro. It's been that long.
Yeah, I go to my baby mom. She'll take me there and the little spots and she would go to, and be on the side of the road, whatever. You park there and they'll come to you, bring it to your car and shit.
I know those kind of spots.
That shit be like $1, maybe $2, whatever.
Yeah,
that shit be in the spot too.
And then Americanized tacos places, even if it's authentic taco places, they're just too expensive. Like you said, I remember back in the days, man, you can pull up to the little taco truck and taco vendors and you can get like a taco for $1 almost, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's like, damn, you get a taco, it's like $5 a piece. It's like, damn, bro, I only get and then most of their combos come with like 3 tacos and that's $16. It's like,
yeah.
But yeah, I got some tacos. They was dry though. They wasn't booming. Like the best tacos I can remember that I had, when we was in Cali, and it was this one spot, bro, and they shit was booming. Oh, girl took me there. I can't think of what it was called, but they had some good authentic, and they gave you a lot of food for their price. So it was booming. But other than that, man, I mean, it's some other decent places, but like I said, it get too expensive. Too expensive for tacos, bro. It's really too expensive to order out. But because I got 2 different things. I got Grubhub and Uber Eats, and both of them give me free delivery and like discounts to buy through like my shit. So I be taking advantage of it.
I know that they don't season their shit neither. Like I go to the taco restaurant, like some of the taco places, they cook their meat first or whatever. And they put their sauce there or whatever.
Yeah, that sauce is what got seasoned.
They put sauce in with it. Yeah. You know, so I don't just like, I don't like avocado and all that shit. Yeah, and like some of I say they're dry. But when I go to the one I like to one that should be juicy and fresh. Like then some of they cook the meat kind of like a kebab style, whatever.
Kebab style, yeah, like gyro and lamb and shit. Yeah. I love that shit.
And they bring it out on the taco. Even like I don't really eat like the corn taco. I used to eat the flour one. They'll put on the corn. That shit, I fuck that shit up too. They bring that
Yeah,
spicy
I don't
sauce
really.
out and
Hey,
shit.
we just like I
Yeah,
eat the
man.
corn, but I don't really fuck with the corn. I like the flour
Yeah, I'm not
tortillas. I like the flour
yeah.
tacos and shit. Me too.
And but they ain't about to be so good. I eat it with the flour tacos. I don't give you option, but some of they just only have corn.
Yeah, corn. Most of them only
flour
have corn.
shit.
When they authentic,
Yeah,
like Mexican restaurant or taco type spot,
right.
they usually only do corn.
Yeah, but thing about one thing I like about it, like you can taste the grill in your mouth, man. When they be grilling that shit, you can taste the grill. Like, yeah,
Like
get the
it's fresh.
I'll think about it right now.
Mm.
Hey, you need to take me on a trip to Tijuana. Tijuana. Yeah, man.
I'm surprised that you don't like what's the name like that.
What's that?
But you said you ain't like fucking damn. Yeah, just said it, nigga.
Shit, I don't remember what I don't like. Talking about dried avocado.
Avocado. Yeah. Avocado. Damn, nigga, I'm
Shit
like, bro, you just said this shit.
disgusting.
I love
Shit disgusting. Dead old guac.
I love.
I be arguing with baby mama all day. Dead and In-N-Out too.
I don't like In-N-Out though.
That shit trash.
It's
I
trash.
be telling motherfuckers, only more they like In-N-Out are people from California.
Only people from California. And then the fact that they got a secret menu that's trashier.
That's
than
trash.
It's
My
crazy.
goodness.
And when I see the lines, and I know,
I don't understand it.
I know I'm a petty person because when I see the lines, I get disgusted. I'm like, man, y'all don't really like that shit like that, bro. I do, bro.
That's like, it made it speak to how bad they need a real burger joint, man.
Yeah, that speaks to how bad you need a real burger joint if you think these are the best burgers.
Yeah, I'd rather have a Wendy burger than that.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I had any burger. Any burger. Pick a place. I go there over.
That's the first place I ever had cold melted cheese on my.
Bruh. That was the first place I waited so long to get some food that was so mid.
It's not worth it.
Garbage.
Mid. Under
my
mid.
Goodness. And then the nigga tried to tell me, no, you just got to try this one. Then, that's how people do it because I was fucking with a Cali nigga. He was like, nah, man, try it this way. You get that, man, bro, this shit.
Try the secret menu. Try the animal sauce.
Yeah, man, get this bullshit. I be mad as shit. Get this bullshit out of here, bro. Right. It's the same way when people were trying to get me, when people was hyping up, Cane's Chicken. And I remember me and my sister went there. We was in Denver. And we was like, fuck it, man, let's try this Cane's Chicken because they talking about Cane's Chicken so good.
Cane, I be eating that, but it's the sauce that make it deep. I like the bread, whatever, but the chicken
they don't got no season.
It's
just plain white chicken.
It's big. You know what I'm saying?
It's just plain white chicken.
I eat it, but it's not like after I eat it, like
it's plain white.
You know what
it's unseasoned.
It would add like some spiciness to it, get spicy tenders and something.
They don't
that shit don't change.
You eat
they need some of the Popeyes tenders.
Yeah, they eat that shit for the sauce.
Yeah.
This is some bland ass chicken. Now, don't get me wrong. It's fried and crisp real good. Like, it's cooked and crisp. It's juicy chicken. But that bitch is bland as ass. That shit is trash. Yeah. That shit ain't got no season to it. And like I said, that's why you got to get so much sauce and got to dip it in the cane sauce and shit. Because that's where all the seasoning at. That's what all the flavor.
You gotta have the sauce. Yeah, that's fact.
Yeah,
if you run out of sauce,
that's what the flavor. You fuck, bro. It's just a bland piece of chicken, bro. You got it with the sauce. And that's why you see in the commercial they be drowning it in the sauce. Because they know
there ain't no seasoning on that motherfucker.
Got a liquor flavor on that fucking chicken.
No seasoning on that bitch.
Yeah, so that's why I was so mad. Because we got the shit. I got the tenders. And we was on our work. We was on our way to work. And we worked like 45 minutes away from there. Because we worked, like we lived in Springfield. And we had to go to Denver. We had to drive. So we picked up the shit, man, and got the window. You got your drink and you got the shit. I got my sauce. I looked at my sister. She looked at me. She was like, "It's bland." I'm like, bro, this ain't got no seasoning on this chicken, bro.
Yeah.
We just spent all this fucking money for this bland ass. I'm mad as shit. I want to turn back around and go get my shit back. And I'm the kind of nigga that do that. I turn back around. I don't want this.
Yeah. Try again.
But I ain't no kind of person trying to cause no problem.
Problems cause.
That nigga say problems cause me. Yeah, They got me, man. But when I see these commercials with fucking them niggas be, oh, Kane's chicken so good, and I'm like, man, but to me it's white people chicken.
Right.
White people don't like season. That's why white people love that chicken. Cause that's their chicken. Like, yeah, we don't season our, and it's good. It's juicy chicken with whatever they want from it. So
Yeah.
that's why I look at it. So but when I see black people like, oh, this is the best chicken, you're damn, like your mama never slapped you with a season bottle, boy. That's crazy. Cause you can't just like that for the chicken and the taste.
Right.
Cause even if you go to hoods, like black people hoods, if you go to the gas station and get their chicken, it's seasoned.
That should be good.
It's
Because most down south,
come on,
most
bro.
motherfuckers eat at gas stations, like Dodgers and shit.
Yeah, we eat
with
at
them
gas
wings.
stations.
Like, most motherfuckers eat that, especially if in the morning, get you a little piece of stick.
Yeah, bro.
Most motherfuckers eat at gas. They serve the best food.
Yeah, they got to cook back, and that's what I'm saying. When you get their fried chicken, that should be seasoned, bro. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. It's just a culture thing for black people to eat, and I think Koreans too, because Koreans season they got some good fucking chicken. Korean people,
you know what?
Bun.
From what they say, you know what I'm saying? Cause they were trained by black people. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I feel. But listen,
yeah. That's what they say from the last war, the black jazz talked about. And if you come here to Korea, there's so many fucking chicken places here. Like every fucking place, like say on fucking chicken. And the way they do chicken, right? If you order chicken, they're not gonna give you like chicken leg, thighs. They give you a small fucking chicken, that shit chopped up in so many ways. And they all fried and put in the box. Now you got the leg, got the thigh, got the breast, you got the shit, the little chunks and shit. They break a whole fucking chicken down and like, yo, this is too much shit. I can't eat all this shit.
Yeah.
And they'll throw it in there. Maybe season that shit right. They got that spicy. They make it spicy, or they can make it spicy salt. They make all different type of flavor.
That's what I'm saying. And if you ever had Korean chicken, you know it's good. It'd be fresh, crisp, like fried. It'd be good chicken. I like some Korean chicken. I like some Korean chicken. So I'm just saying, bro, like different places.
Yeah.
Different strokes, but
yeah, it's great. Then you get tired. I'm getting tired of eating this chicken.
Yeah. See, niggas get tired of eating stuff. Listen, I can eat. Longest I can't eat. I'm not a big on fried chicken. But I can eat chicken different kind of ways. Like give me some chicken and pasta. I can eat some chicken and rice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Lemon
grilled chicken.
You know, lemon pepper chicken. This, you know what I'm saying? I can eat that for a good little bit. Of course, you got to mix some shit into that. You got to eat burgers sometime and all that. But
I know one thing, like especially like Japan taught me, is how to make noodle a delicacy out of noodles.
I love noodles too.
Once I found out, once I started adding like in Japan they got a little vegetable package and shit.
Yeah.
How you cook yakisoba a lot. Or you add the meat to that motherfucker, you take the noodles and you add the meat and a little vegetable, whatever.
Yeah.
You got you a delicacy dish. I usually eat that a lot. I eat spice noodle, yakisoba, chicken. My go-to, I just rotate that shit up. But here I'm like, I eat here and there. I got this spot. I eat a lot of chicken feet here, chicken neck. That shit hit.
You say chicken neck?
Spice ass powder. Yeah.
I like chicken feet and chicken neck. But
chicken feet. Here they have like the boneless chicken feet.
Yeah.
No, you know how you got the bone, you got all that bones and that shit. Here they got the bone. There's no bone inside this motherfucker.
Yeah, they cut the bone out for you.
Yeah, it's just straight fucking chicken feet.
Yeah.
Then they charbroil that shit, spicy and shit. But think about it though, they got apps. So here everything inconvenient for foreigners, right? They have an app for foreigners. You can just easily download and add your stuff with it, kind of like Uber or whatever. Right?
Yeah.
And it have limited of restaurants and shit.
Yeah.
And then like when they drop it off, the motherfucker fucking throw you food at the thing, don't ring the doorbell, nothing. You never know they deliver the food and shit. Then they have another app that's more Korean based. For this one, you got to have like a registry card, residential card and shit.
Yeah.
And you gotta, the way they do it, your phone is registered to the app. So the phone is kind of like your identification, whatever. Your phone number they register to the company, like your identification and shit. You
Yeah.
gotta get it registered, whatever. So you only most motherfuckers the only people that live here that has the app because you're a foreigner that come here, you're not gonna be able to like eat it, get it.
Yeah.
But here they got more Korean local food, got more options, got a lot of shit with options,
Mm-hmm.
and it's cheaper when you
Yeah.
order shit, whatever. And then when they deliver shit, they ring the doorbell, they take a picture, all that shit, whatever. It's
Yeah.
totally different from the foreigner app and the Korean app and shit.
Yeah.
And they got all this. You got more chicken feed. Got this. I
That's
use it.
this
Or I
is
can't on this weird. It's if I've been trying to find it right. I use an order from this place like a barbecue place. I have no idea. It was in Korean or whatever, right? They used to feed like a quarter. They're like a dying leg, and they
mm-hmm.
had it dripping like some type of spicy barbecue sauce. I was fucking that up for like a week straight. Every day I ordered that more, like a big ass piece of chicken, like a leg and quarter and shit. And all of a sudden, I was just reordered. All of a sudden, they took that shit off. It can't be
Yeah.
found nowhere.
You eat too
I've been
much.
trying to find it.
You eat too much. Get out of here. With no more leg quarters and chicken for you.
But dang, but they took it off the whole app. The app don't even have it on that
They're
motherfucker.
like, nah,
I tried
boy.
to Google it. The Google don't even have that motherfucker.
They
It
say
just
hi.
popped up. I accidentally found it, bro. It just popped up and shit. Sometimes they have some secret menus, secret restaurant. That shit popped up and shit. Like, hey, look, now I ordered that shit. Then I was like, boom, boom, boom. I said, oh, this must be a foreigner. Take this shit off his shit. But yeah, I can't find this shit nowhere. But even when I Google this shit, it's in Korean and shit, but I can't find that motherfucker.
Yeah, they say this ain't for foreigners, bro. This authentic Korean food for
Get
Koreans.
his ass out of here. You got one that slipped through the crack.
Yeah, make you one. With...
I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The niggas, they mother talking about Netflix struggling to climb. Like the whole market up, man. How it is struggling to climb with the whole market up.
Netflix struggling because movies in general are struggling because they just making trash
Yeah,
movies.
this down a little bit. But it's still up from fucking April the 10th. It's still up like 858. Hell, it up 47. It up 5% from that day. What you talking about? From the time that Trump announced that he tweeted that shit up fucking 5% from it. Like, yo, it's not struggling. I mean, not going higher or whatever, but it's up from the bottom.
Yeah.
And now I think Trump might have called the bottom. Caught the market up. Cause usually if they was like, if it was like a fake out with that shit would have crashed back down by now. Back to where it was. But I think it up for here. And motherfucker called it like, we got motherfucking fear mongering. They trying to motherfucking get you to sell your shit. You always do the opposite of what they say. Don't listen to what they say, listen to what they do.
Yep.
Cause they gonna tell you like, oh, I think we're in the section, blah blah. When have you ever seen big banks and motherfucker warn you about recession coming?
Yeah.
They're not finna fucking warn you about shit. Give you time to prepare and shit.
Yeah.
Hell no, they're not finna. Every time they saying, oh, recession come, blah blah, ignore that shit.
Yeah.
Cause anytime a recession come, it just happen. Oh, we in a recession. You never get no warnings about no fucking recession. That shit just come out of nowhere. And they're trying to get you to sell shit so they can buy more of this shit. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they don't know the
And had time about 10 by the time motherfucker announced we're in a recession, you already out of the recession.
People
By
been
the time
saying we're gonna
motherfucker
be in
announced,
recession for years, bro.
yeah. But we was in a recession last year. They just changed the name on it. They just changed the qualification. So now we was in so the normal way of telling you in recession was the 2 negative GDP growth, whatever. They changed that shit. Oh well, this time is we gotta have the house. No, we in a recession, but they changed the fucking definition of it, and now motherfucker don't know when in a recession. Whenever you got motherfucking big bank telling you, "Oh, we're in a recession," I can see a recession come, blah blah. They try and get you. They try to trick you out your position.
Trying to pimp you out your spot.
What good for you? How does it benefit you telling us, warning us, oh, a recession is looming? How did that benefit you by telling us that? You don't get nothing out of that.
It making people buy stuff, and it's all a manipulation tactic to get people to buy whatever they want, or take their money out and invest with these people. That put your money here because this what happened.
They want to be the only smart when they understand the market. Everybody say, "Oh,
Yeah.
invest us, so you trust whatever."
Yeah, put your faith
But
in me. Give me your money. Let me
yeah,
tell you what to do with it.
the market is just designed to stay up. It's designed that way. There's never been a period in their lifetime where the market crashed or went down or corrected and never recovered and didn't go back up. So motherfucker like telling about recession, this and that, or this right here. They getting you to fucking sell your shit.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna buy the shit for even cheaper and lower and run that bitch back up.
Mm-hmm.
And now they gonna see, oh shit, it's going back up. And most motherfuckers that's not, as they call dumb money, they gonna see it at the top in green and buy motherfucker at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And soon you buying at the top, then they gonna push that bitch back down. Then motherfucker gonna panic sell, push it down more. They gonna buy more for cheap and run it back up. And you gonna see it in the green buy more. They ain't doing that for you. That's how they move. But they ain't about it. That's why they always say you gotta go invest long term. You can invest long term and look forward long term, it always end up with a profit. Cause the market had never went down or decreased and not come back up.
It's just natural. It's almost
Yeah.
too small.
Okay, market is basically, that's some may say, is a representation of the economy.
Yeah.
So
And it really is.
basically off
The
of it.
economy plays off in the market. So when the economy doing bad, you know what I'm saying? People don't understand.
But it's an opportunity for motherfucker, as they always say, to transfer wealth. There's always an opportunity for motherfucker to get in. If the market crash and you never invested in any stocks and anything, that's the best time to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Cause now our shit is that much 30, 40, 50% cheaper
Yeah.
than what everybody else paid and got in at.
And now when you get in and you put your money in, you really, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you didn't spend the amount that you had to spend with everybody else. So you can't even see it as a big of a loss. It's only
Yeah.
gonna be gains because you bought it in at a cheaper price.
You buying it at the lowest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you buying at the lowest, it's getting you a price, it getting you a chance to get in at the lowest point before they ran it up. So some motherfucker bought it. Now you getting at the price that some motherfucker paid before they ran it up.
Exactly.
Some motherfucker paid the same price now and it went up 200, 300, 400%. Now it come back to chance. Cause if they saying now, if you listen to the cabinet meeting, whatever, motherfucker tell you every move they gonna do. They tell you about the steel. They tell you about the energy. They tell you everything they invested in. They pushing the narrative of Main Street. They say Main Street, not Wall Street. So he giving you the middle class, he giving you opportunity to get your money. The Wall Street and the big money millionaire, they already got their piece. Now it's your chance, your turn to get your piece. And that's what they're allowing.
Yep.
Like the motherfucker literally tweeted it. Now it's a good time to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Minutes after that, he cut the rates. He paused rate for 90 days for all countries except for China. Market shot up. If you would have bought into the market when he tweeted that, you would be in profit, much profit.
Mm-hmm.
So the motherfucker literally tell you the thing. He say steel, farming, steel. He didn't tell you still gonna make so much money.
Mm-hmm.
So he tell you gonna make so much money, whatever. But you can't look at the prices now.
Mm-hmm.
The price you're looking at now is not the price. It's where it's at now. Now is a good time buying. That price is the steel, energy. These are things he say he gonna put money into. These are things he say he pushing up. These are what ain't they say invested in.
Exactly.
He tell you to play. American card. He tell you all this shit. All you gotta do is listen, cause he that think. He's speaking as he's thinking it. And there's no filter. He just say it and say it out loud. Which I think he getting a little better at it with filtering the stuff he say. But he was speaking as he thinking it. And if you look into that list to him, I'll tell you, oh, this. But most people just already do it. But Wall Street, they already know. Usually, They be like, let's say Democrat in office, okay, Democrat in office, I need to invest in this stock, that stock. Or Republican in office, I need to invest in this. They know what they stand for. So if you know what each party stand for, you know what they invest in.
Mm-hmm.
And this the first president that actually tell you this. I'm doing this. This gonna be much profitable. They gonna make so much money. They gonna make so much money. If the government is pushing forward for this to succeed, why would I not invest in this?
Mm-hmm.
So it's that middle class. It's that without even doing the stimulus package. That's your stimulus package. The motherfucker telling you if you invest in this, it gonna go up. The motherfucker said, "Hey, when he said one of the video, like he said he gonna be making so much money, gonna be winning so much, gonna get tired of winning."
Mm-hmm. He
Like,
said
yo,
that.
it motherfucker literally tell you that shit. But motherfuckers so hatred. Motherfuckers hate Trump so much they just don't listen to the message, listen to the
Mm-hmm.
shit to say. They don't listen to the play.
Well, yeah, they definitely don't. And you can't feel bad about it. You just gotta everybody can't win.
Exactly.
I mean,
Like
everybody
somebody gotta
can
see.
win. Everybody can win,
Everybody
but
can't come
everybody,
to Disneyland.
yeah, but everybody not gonna come. So, and
So
I
some of y'all
realize
want you see now you see everybody can't come to this. I'm like, I gotta
everybody,
stay.
but everybody just not. They just not gonna get it when it's time to get it. People just not
Yeah.
gonna understand until you show them, and then they gotta
Right.
wait for the next cycle break to come around, and it might be who knows how long it's gonna take. But
But it's he going for the middle class. It's middle class in there.
mm-hmm.
And it's like the middle class is the one that kind of getting into the market. Is that the poor gonna stay poor, and like 40% don't even invest in the market. You know what I'm saying? They live check to check. They just want to work and save whatever. That's fine. That's what I want to do. But he is creating the middle class. He is strengthening the middle class, as I see fit for it. Like he giving the middle class the opportunity to get their turn. He said he listened to Wall Street. He said Wall Street, they're good. They had decades of benefiting from the market. He
Mm-hmm.
don't benefit from America. He's saying this right here is time for the Main Street. I'm all about Main Street. I'm all about push for Main Street. So he telling you, hey, people middle class, it's your chance for you to come and make a killing for it. Here's your stimulus package. He not finna, cause he not finna give you this. He not finna give you the fit. He teaching off. He's showing you the opportunity. If you're about your money, about your hustle, he giving you that opportunity to get your money. If you sitting there waiting for a motherfucker to give you something, then you're gonna be stuck in there. You're gonna be stuck where
Mm-hmm.
you at.
Yeah.
But he literally give you an opening. He said, "Holy, get in here." You know what I'm saying? Sneak into a club. Hey, the window open. Yeah, get in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Window open. Left the window open for you.
Yeah.
Let the back door open for you.
Just leave the back door open for your boy.
Yeah. And that's
Take your
something our
ass out.
motherfucker need. Some of our motherfuckers need is just shit. Just leave the back door open. I can get in there. I can make it in there. Just leave the back door open. Leave it
Yeah.
unlocked. You ain't
Some
got
motherfuckers
leave
just
it
need
unlocked.
it. Yeah. That's what I about to say. Some people, everybody different. Some people just need a little help, and they gone.
Yeah.
Some people
Right.
need just that one right play to go right, and bam, they got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
And
I
think
like.
about it. Yeah. And think about it, the one that take that risk, you gonna benefit the most. The one that you get the handout, you gonna benefit. You get the handout and this and that, whatever.
Exactly.
If you're about that hustle, you're about that renovation or whatever, you're going to benefit from. He's making a way for you to benefit. If you just so hate Trump so much that you just like, I don't want to deal with this and that,
Yeah.
hey, you gonna miss out.
That's on you though.
You won't be emotional about it. You putting no emotion in shit.
That's definitely on you.
Putting emotion before your profits.
I just feel like what better to get back at Trump if you take everything he give and get money, and then you invest in whatever it is that you want to do. He get you this money and go and do what you want to do with it.
But the thing about it is, you won't even be getting back at Trump. He wants you to get this money.
Yeah.
He want motherfucker to get this money. Like he said enough for you to get that money.
But that's what I'm
He's
saying.
saying like
You could trick yourself.
prevent.
Like I'm saying, no people could trick themselves. Like I'm finna go get this Trump money, and I'm finna go build whatever against him. Because like of course he don't care. He giving you, but I'm just saying like people are weird. The hate and stuff, and I like sometimes you can't even. I don't even really have conversation with certain people when it comes to the Trump and political, because not because
it does serve no purpose.
Yeah, it serves no purpose. Like you gonna believe what you believe no matter what, and you that way,
Right?
And that's so I ain't trying, but like I tell people, Trump ain't paying me to convert you to a Trumper. I don't get
Right.
paid for this shit. I'm just another nigga like Trump trying to help you get some money. But if you don't want to learn how to get some money and what the world is moving towards in the future, okay. I'm not mad at you, bro. Like, go through it. But they get mad at us for being Trumpers. Like I said, you want to not be friends with me just because I agree with Trump on his business plan and how to get this money? That's crazy.
You against making money. If you're against making money, shit, you probably should be
And
friend
maybe
me no way.
yeah, I was say maybe we shouldn't be friends
Maybe you shouldn't be, man.
because when I get rich, we probably won't be around each
Mhm.
other anyway.
What's your name again? What's your name again, young man?
So
Where you
like
from again, young man?
but people don't understand, bro. People like being fake. Like I said, people like people
They
to be fake to them.
emotional. They emotional. You can't be. They too loyal to. You can't be loyal to motherfucking politics and certain shit.
Yeah,
You gotta be loyal to your program, your process, or
yeah.
your
And what's
purpose, and what you're trying to get done and shit.
exactly?
Cause motherfucker be like, they so trapped on Democrat, Republican, whatever, and motherfucker don't know the parties have switched.
Mm-hmm.
The Republican Party is now the Democratic Party, and the Democrat Party now the Republican Party. So if you voted Democrat for them, you're Republican now. They literally have switched.
Mm-hmm.
But mud be so stuck on be so stuck on their politics and their political group or whatever that they don't see that they are not doing shit for them.
Yeah.
The Democrat is now for the rich. They're now pumping the rich. Republican now for the less fortunate. How you say Trump is for the rich and the billionaires and pumping their bags up? When since he been offered, the market been down, motherfucker lost billions, hundreds of billions.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker that Trump in the office, the motherfucker that have, you know what I'm saying, they have less. The more that have less, one is a better chance of profiting. Or the one that's not in the market, the one that got own stocks and own company, they the one been losing more.
And
you look at they've
been losing all the money. That's why they so mad. That's why you got these big people at them, bro. Cause hey man, this nigga done made me lose my money.
it just cut out like shit.
Shit, because we hit that 4-hour mark.
That could be it.
That's why they like, yeah, niggas, y'all let the 4-hour nigga.
Hey,
that shit
oh,
wrap that shit up, B.
Yeah,
They
motherfucker
wrap
say
that shit
you need fucking your internet connection or something like. For my skin.
Your shit done started back up at 0, or did it jump back up to 94?
My shit at 1.
Damn.
I'm assuming that shit uploaded.
Go ahead and stop it then.
Hey, like shit. They said y'all niggas don't.
Ever been through some bullshit? Now you like that's nasty word.